right, Shalawam. Shalawam. GMS New Orleans coming at you with another live camp. As we always do, we give all glory and honors
to YAHAWAH, bahasham, YAHAWASHI, bahasham, and Kagwadash.
To the elders apostles of GMS. Peace and blessings and salutations once again to the hopeful elect. Right, you can pan the camera around in the belly of the beast. Red dress today, all side of me, side of Mike City, man. Right. So as we continue to come out here, the scripture tells us what we must do. Right. Come on the highways and byways to teach the Lord's people of the law, such commandments, also the destruction of things to come. Right. And the brother gonna start it off. So while I was doing that, all right, there's also preparing for the day of destruction. Right. And then, like I say, the day when the Lord ultimately is going to destroy this place, 2/3 and your nation, man. But as you see, you Jakes are heavily in tune with Babylon, man. You into this shit. Okay? As you can see. Go ahead, huh?
That's the book of Isaiah, chapter 13, verse 1. The burden of Babylon, which Isaiah, the son of Amos, did see. Lift ye up a banner upon the high mountain.
Right, it says, lift thee up a banner upon the high mountain. Right, and the scriptures give me Psalm 60 and 4. It'll tell you what the banner is, man. Right? Lift ye up the banner on the high mountain. That's what we're doing. Go ahead.
This is Psalm 60, verse 4. Thou hast given a banner to them that fear thee, that it may be displayed because of the truth.
One more time.
Psalm 16:4. Thou hast given a banner to them that fear thee.
And what's that banner that was given to these scriptures, man? The law, statutes, commandments to those that fear who? Most High. All right? This banner was given to us to do what? The wicked of our people, man. To warn our people of where to get on the right track and what they need to be done. But like I said, we ultimately out here for the elect, man. 2/3 is going to be destroyed here, right? Babylon and great with these nations, man. Woman, man, and child. Go ahead.
Mind if I read verse 5 too?
Yeah, go ahead.
That it may be displayed because of the truth, that thy beloved may be delivered.
And what's the beloved according to the Bible? The beloved represents the elect. So we are really ultimately out here for the elect of the nation of Israel, man. We ain't out here for the average, everyday uptown nigga, downtown, Ainward. We ain't out here for niggas, man. We out here for the elect of the nation of Israel. And that consists of these 12 tribes, right? Men, first and foremost, right? Well,
save with thy right hand and hear me.
Save with thy right hand and hear me. Right, and that's what we're ultimately looking for. Deliverance and salvation of the Heavenly Father, man. Through his son. Right? Because we out here to warn you that destruction is coming. Right? The brother got the World War III sign. The nation's mounting up. In YAHAWASHI. The draft is coming. Mark of the beast is coming.
Bricks is looking to
Kill the dollar.
And like the brother said, BRICS looking to kill a dollar. BRICS is pretty much the world nations have chosen their sides. Who and what side they on? Ultimately, everybody's leaning towards who? Russia. Leaving this whore by herself. Like the scripture say, their thoughts and plans is to burn this whore, man, called America. Babylon the Great in the Bible. Okay? That's what your pastor ain't telling you, man. You go down there every day or every Sunday to church, and they're all about this. Fattening their pockets. Living comfortably under that, 501(c) charter. Living tax exempt. Where they can ride in the biggest Benz, Rolls Royce, helicopters and planes, man. Well, you go back to the hood, not knowing what the hell going on, man. But the Lord said to come out here to warn his people. All right? And like I said, we out here for the Israelites, man. Through the spirit. The Israelites, which consists of the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. That's what we out here for. Go ahead.
I want to back up that beloved.
Yeah, go ahead. Just back the beloved up.
Just the foremost, the beloved. This is 1 John chapter 3, verse 1. Behold, what manner of love the Father hath bestowed upon us, that we should be called the sons of YAHAWAH. Therefore the world knoweth us not, because it kneweth not him. Beloved, now are we the sons of YAHAWAH.
Yeah, beloved. Ultimately goes into the elect. That's why I say it once again. We ain't out here for your average Joe six-pack, black and mild Israelite, man. Black and mild smoking Israelite. We ain't out here for the average everyday. Looking for the elect, man. The only the elect is going to hear the Lord's name, man, and come in and be converted and healed, man. 2/3 is gonna pretty much more or less be consumed with this world. Okay. Now go back to that 13.
Back in Isaiah 13, verse 3. I have commanded my sanctified ones. I have also called my mighty ones from mine anger, even them that rejoice in my highness.
Yes, indeed. Get in the scripture. We're gonna get in the Bible for you.
It's the book of Deuteronomy.
Listen. That's a big old shit, man.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 22, verse 5. The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man, neither shall a man put on a woman's garment.
So there you go right there.
It's good. Well,
But a full-blown dress, man. The Lord ain't with that. That's going off, man.
So this.
Go ahead.
For all that do so are an abomination unto the Lord thy power.
Right, we're dealing with men. All that. You see that Tyler Perry spirit putting on a dress, acting like a woman. That shit off, man. According to the Bible, you ain't supposed to do that.
All right.
You know, ultimately, it's confusion too. Right, and that's what happens. That's what happened here over the course of time. The so-called black man. The so-called black man has become a poster child for homosexuality. Man. We didn't got. And I know you're an older man. You understand? You've been through the shit. You've been through the bullshit.
But that's
The mentions, the burning, the Jim Crows, the shootings, all to become a sodomite here, man. This is what our people went through to become our men. Look at the black man today. The black man back in the 70s had suspenders, wore his pants, overalls up, smell good, look good, all to become like this now, man. Let's show you this. This is the end, man. This is over with.
no. Let's do this every
The black man got lynched on some goddamn. They become a backbreaker out here, man. Yeah. And that's like I say, especially you so-called black men here in New Orleans, man. All you are a bunch of backbreakers, man. Thug-licious punks, man. You'll kill and you'll plug up a man in the back, man. Go ahead. We got some action right here. Hey, keep going. We got some action. I see some action.
This is Isaiah 1 verse 9. Except Yahawah of hosts had left unto us a very small remnant, we should have been as Sodom and should have been like unto Gomorrah.
One more time. Bubble the shot.
This is Isaiah chapter 1 verse 9. Except the Lord of hosts had left unto us a very small remnant.
What's that very small remnant? The elect, man. All right. If it wasn't for the elect, the Lord leaving the elect men to be chosen, delivered through salvation of YAHAWASHI, we would have been what?
We should have been as Sodom, and we should have been like unto Gomorrah.
What Sodom and Gomorrah is known for? Freaking, man. All right. Ripping hemorrhoids out of boys' asses, man. That's what Sodom and Gomorrah was known for. Backtapping, backbreaking. And like I say, ultimately, this is the Greco-Roman Empire. You so-called Negroes, you down with the shit too, man. You Latinos, you all into it too. Look at it today. Look at this very thing that's going on. You got NFL built so-called Negroes running around here with red dresses on. That shit ain't got nothing to do with you, man. They got one right over there. Look, the red cap on. Turn in front of Walgreens. He like he can bench press 450, man. But yeah, he's out here ready to sling some ice cream, man. If you know what I mean. It's true, man. And like I say, we could go back to 13. This is why we here. That's why in the last days, the Lord tell you that it's prophesied that Babylon the Great, aka America, is gonna get burned up, man. Just as ancient Sodom and Gomorrah did. Because the Lord tell you the scripture, he left it as an example. Bring it out.
The 2 Peter chapter 2, verse 5. And spared not the whole world, but saved Noah, the 8th person, a preacher of righteousness, bringing in the flood upon the world of the ungodly.
And he did it back then. He destroyed everybody but 8 souls. All right? And destroyed the old world with water. But it's prophesied that the Lord, and that's why we got the rainbow, which the new alphabet boys and girls, the Skittles, they didn't sit up here and took that and made it out of some abominable, man. And the Lord made a covenant with the earth, like, hey, I ain't gonna destroy you with water no more. But he's gonna destroy it through what?
Fire.
With fire. Go ahead.
It says, Verse 6, and turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, and condemn them with an overthrow, making them an example unto those that after should live ungodly.
Which he did. That's why you can, in ancient Sodom and Gomorrah, where it's located at? Ancient Iraq, man. That's why you go to ancient Iraq, which people are populated in Iraq today. Showing you ain't talking about that ancient Babylon or Sodom around Jordan.
Yeah, around to it.
God.
Like the Dead Sea and all that.
Yeah, it's that old world is still inhabited. You can go over there and pick up the dirt, you can still see the sulfur. Which the Lord showed you he actually did that, man. Send fire from the heavens. Right? Fire and brimstone from the heavens to wipe that place clean. The new fire and brimstone is going to be sent over here. It's ultimately, who got the missiles? This is new. This is what the Lord going to send from the heavens to destroy this world. This Babylon, right? Because we're standing in Babylon the Great. We're standing in what we know as the mystery hall of Babylon, man. You got these big, brolic ass women. You shaking your fucking head. You don't know what you're shaking your head to, man. You know, but go ahead.
Just real quick. This the book of Jeremiah, chapter 50, chapter 51, verse 1. It says, "Thus saith Yahweh, behold, I will raise up against Babylon and against them that dwell in the midst of them that rise up against me a destroying wind."
A destroying wind. Ultimately, that destroying wind goes into what? That radiational wave that's going to destroy and wipe everything clean, according to 2 Peter's, the 3rd chapter, man. All right? According to Zechariah, the 14th chapter, in the 12th verse. It's going to burn elements and people up. All right? And like I said, this is what Pastor Pochop and Deacon Rib Tips ain't telling you, man. All right? This place is getting ready to go out with a blaze. So, like I said, go get your Dunkin' Donuts, your Crystal Burgers, your hand grenades. Go show your titties. All that shit. Go have a ball. Max your credit cards, especially you Edomites, man. You so-called white people, your days are numbered. Go max your credit cards out. Go sling that ice cream. All right, go skydive, man. Go have a ball. Because you're on the way out too. Right along with the wicked of Israel, man. Go back to 13.
So back in Isaiah 13, verse 4. The noise of a multitude in the mountains, like as of a great people. A tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of nations gathered together.
That's what it's ultimately about. Read that headline to that article, because that goes right along with that. Read that again while you go get that, huh?
God. It says, the noise of the multitude in the mountains, like as of a great people. A tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of nations gathered together.
Yeah, that's what it's about. Ultimately, these last days, it's about World War III being, and the nations being gathered to fight in World War III, man. All right? Get a little more.
It says, they come from a far country, from the end of heaven. Even Yahawah and the weapons of his indignation,
This is it.
to destroy the whole land.
Baba Kashal, read that one more time.
Isaiah 13 and 5. They come from a far country.
He said they come from a far country. This ain't talking about people traveling in an Uber or goddamn a Boeing 7757 jet. Talking about these missiles, man. They come from a far country, and preferably Russia, China, North Korea, all right? And many other nations going to shoot missiles on America, man. Go ahead.
Says they come from a far country, from the end of heaven. Even Yahawah and the weapons of his indignation to destroy the whole land.
And that land that is going to destroy is ultimately America, man. From California to New York, from Texas to the Canadas, man. It's going to be white clean, according to biblical prophecy. Not in my own heart. I didn't come out here and we didn't get together yesterday in a dungeon, in a wet, dark dungeon, and put this book together to come out here to teach it, man. All right, this was prophesied over 2,000 years ago, or more of what's going to happen in these times, man. All right, we're just telling it as the prophets, man. Okay? Now bring that, because this lines up with this brother saying. All right, go ahead, huh?
This was published 8 hours ago on the website The Conversation US. Nuclear threats are increasing. Here's how the US should prepare for a nuclear event. And the first paragraph reads, because several generations have passed since the atomic bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki, the only use of nuclear weapons in warfare, some may think the threat from nuclear weapons has receded. But international developments, including nuclear threats from Russia in the war in Ukraine, have brought a broader awareness of the vulnerability to global peace from nuclear events.
Right. And them nuclear threats are gonna be made. They're being made, and they're gonna be what's the word? They're gonna be met.
Up.
They're gonna be met, man, for brute force. Give me one more shit. It's that damn hot, right? It's about 200 degrees, and we still out here at the crop sun, man. It is what it is. This is what we're called to do. Go back to it. They got more.
I got mine. It's back in Isaiah 13, verse 6. It says, "How ye, for the day of Yahweh is at hand. It shall come as a destruction from the Almighty."
It shall come as destruction from the Almighty, right? Give me Job 12 and 16.
I got you. It says, "Therefore shall all hands be faint, and every man's heart shall melt."
Right. Which part is that?
It says, "Therefore shall all hands be faint, and every man's heart shall melt."
Yeah. But y'all making merry. Y'all merry, man. Niggas want to run down the street with a goddamn red dress on, man. That's how you niggas be running. You know? Get Jake, man. Let's get Jake on the street. This is Jake.
What, Jake?
You can't trust these niggas, man.
Turbo sissies.
You niggas are turbo punks, man. Twin turbo punks. Supercharged punks, man. Yeah. Niggas are turbo supercharged punks, man. I'm talking about the black man out here in America, man. A lot of you niggas be sneaking and geeking in them boys' ass, man. You know? Hey, go ahead, brother. Keep on reading. I'm gonna tell you when to stop, though. You got a lot of meat in that thing, though.
It says,
And when you was reading that, read that part again, because I had in the whole something.
"Therefore shall all hands be faint, and every man's heart shall melt."
Yeah, 12 and 16.
Gotcha. And I got the revelation.
Come on.
This is Job 12 and 16. With him is strength and wisdom. The deceived and the deceiver are his.
It's deceive are his, man. So a lot of you thinking you on the side with the Lord got you deceived, man. And the ones that don't deceive, the Lord got you too. So everything works hand over hand, man. The Lord's dealing with both sides. Right? And he has the people that he has chosen to be written in the book, and he has the people that he has not chosen. So you can be deceived and destroyed, man. It's how cold the Most High is, man. You know? It's how cold the Most High is, man. You see, you people don't know the God of the Bible, heavens and the earth, man. Who ancient name is Yahawah, and not God. God is just a broad title. Get your ass up the street, man. You get a royal Hebrew leg up your ass, man. So like I say, I'm already kind of raw too today. I ain't gonna deal with your shit too long, man. Okay? Yeah, cause we ain't fucking with you, man. Just get your ass up the street. That's all you gotta do, get up the street, man.
It's too hot.
It's too hot for that bullshit, man. Just get up the street and go have you a great sissy day, man. Ain't nobody fucking with you, man. You got Spider-Man coming out here.
Trying to shoot his web.
Yeah, trying to shoot his goddamn web over here, man. Get your ass up the street. Go ahead, brother.
This is Isaiah 45 and 7 to back up that Job 12. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, Yahawah, do all these things.
So the Most High works hand over foot. He's balanced. For the same things of darkness, the same thing is met with light, man. The Most High works both sides. All right, and he got to fully deceive in these times, man. Especially you, like I said, I'm really on you Israelites, man. That's out here with this bullshit. You deceived, and what they gonna do tomorrow? They're gonna go straight to church tomorrow. Nigga, just took the red dress off his ass about 8 hours ago and going to church and praise sweet Jesus. That nigga there, man. See, he all about the red dress. Him. I didn't see him in the red dress, man.
He went red on that
picture. He ran the red. Get the red right there, brother. He ran the red token right now. Look at this shit, man. What the fuck? But that's what's going on. You know? You NFL ball playing niggas, man. You niggas freaked out, man. The so-called black man is gone, man.
They definitely some wide receivers.
Yeah. Oh yeah, a wide receiver for sure. and a tight end. If you get it. Go ahead, brother.
I mean, loose ends.
Yeah, tight. Yeah, go ahead.
So back in Isaiah 13, it says, "And they shall be afraid. Pangs and sorrow shall take hold of them. They shall be in pain as a woman that travaileth.
Yeah, keep going.
They shall be amazed one at another. Their faces shall be as flames."
Yeah, when these go off and detonate. And give me Zechariah the 14th and 12th verse, man. You know, this is what the pain. This was gonna give the pain right here, man.
Got it.
So all that pride. I said, look at these niggas, man. I'm talking about don't takes, man.
That's the main one.
Yeah. And what they're gonna second line tomorrow, thugged out, man. And then ass me like a runway, man. Go ahead, brother. I'm talking about you boys that got tampered with, man. That's why I say outside of the truth, the most of these niggas is faggots, man. Or you promote funny behavior too. You all about it. Like according to Romans Romans, what that is? 1:20. You all about the shit, man. Go ahead, brother.
That's safe to say if you ain't in the
I'm gonna say what
truth,
the hell I want too. Go ahead, brother.
if you ain't in the truth, you a sodomite. That's what it's getting to.
Yes, indeed. Like I said, I'm gonna say what the hell I want to say, man. You know?
Got that Roman.
I got this.
So you'll have a Becca, you have Becca or Becky, or you'll have Tasha. You can't say that. Oh my God! I'm gonna say what the hell I want to say, man. All right? Go ahead, huh?
Zechariah.
Yeah, bring that Zechariah out real fast.
This is Zechariah 14, verse 12. "And this shall be the plague wherewith Yahawah will smite all the people that fought against Jerusalem."
That's the plague right there. Right? That's what's coming to the smite the earth, man. To cleanse in place of all its filth and wickedness, man. Okay? So if you got a problem with us, you got a problem with the Lord, man. We coming out here saying what thus said the Bible. Okay? And we don't give a goddamn what you say, man. All right? Go ahead, brother.
"Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet."
This what this missile gonna do, man. Oh, nigga with the red dress, you just gonna get consumed. And some of you gonna be wearing that dress in that day, man. Go ahead, brother.
"And their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth."
Yeah. The full blown, I don't know. The Sarah Connor, man. I don't know if we got a picture of Sarah Connor getting burned up, but that's how it's gonna go down, man. Like Sarah Connor. Remember she leaning her hand on that gate, screaming, and her body did what? It can bust, man. There's gonna be a lot of you people in these end times. Right? Because we already know the bulk of you Jakes, you ain't gonna get right, man. The bulk of you Jakes, millions on top of millions, you Israelites are gonna die right here on the shores of America, man. For your disobedience. All right? For being stiff-necked and hard-hearted, man. And not following after the Most High. So the Most High is going to destroy a lot of you niggas, man. And we for it, too. It's more than a red dress. It goes deeper than that, man. You niggas are programmed. You niggas are after the ways of the so-called white man, all right? Go ahead, you might have to go back to that. Come on, go down to about... let's see.
You got it? Got it.
But where you start at? Yeah, Frank Shaw. That's what this people talking about, man.
Wow.
Keep going. I'm gonna say when to stop.
Back in Isaiah 13, verse 9. "Behold, the day of Yahweh cometh, cruel, both with wrath and fierce anger."
So why the top pastors of this society, the top motivational speakers, those people that deal with you people, ain't tell you the day of the Lord gonna come cruel, man. Both with wrath and what?
Fierce anger.
Fierce anger. Go ahead.
To lay the land desolate.
To lay the land desolate, man. All right. Give me Isaiah the 34th chapter. Start about 4. Gotcha. Right? But keep reading. We'll knock some of this down.
Behold, the day of Yahweh cometh cruel, both with wrath and fierce anger, to lay the land desolate, and he shall destroy the sinners thereof out of it.
The bulk of the sinners are who? You Israelites, man. You're the ones that can truly sin and go off. But you nations, you want to be destroyed too, though. And like I said, I'm all for it. I'm all for it, man. The Lord destroying 2/3 of the nation of Israel, man, which is already in hope. Get Zechariah 13, man. About the 2/3. Get that real fast.
Gotcha.
Because I'm all for the Lord destroying you niggas, man. I got a whole lesson plan on the side. It's okay to put curses on the wicked, man. 2/3 of you niggas, man. You ain't going out. Brothers ain't going out when they put a curse on you niggas, man. I hope 2/3 of you niggas die horrible deaths, man. Baba Kasha, man.
And your kids.
I thought that's the son from GTA 5, man. What his name was? Lester. Stop.
That's a grown-up Macaulay Culkin.
Go ahead, man.
This is Zechariah 13, verse 8. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith Yahweh, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die.
That 2/3 represent the 2/3 of the nation of Israel, man. That's going to be cut off and die over here in Babylon the Great, man. You simps, all right? You pussy begging niggas, you whores, all right? You Tatianas, all you niggas gonna die, man.
Lollipop boys.
Yeah, you D boys, all you niggas gonna die, man. If I'm gonna say this, if you don't come back to your nationality, come back to the Most High, man, niggas are gonna die. Horrible, gruesome deaths, man. The Most High got a cake baked for you niggas, man. All right, and it comes in the way of Jacob's trouble, which we fast approaching it, man. Tensions are high. All right, what I always say, you got tension thicker than the German guard dog, man. That's how thick the tension is out here. You got the fight that happened in Montgomery. Nigga done made a fashion statement with a goddamn folding chair, man. Nigga got folding chair earrings now. You got the Edomites, hey man. The Edomites, you gonna get to keep whipping on them motherfuckers like this, but they still ain't gonna take ass, right? You got the 1930s, man. Nigga threw that cap up.
Second.
Yeah, nigga threw the cap up, man. See, if we don't go from throwing the cap up, shooting caps in somebody's ass, man. Because according to the Bible, too, we're going to get into that in a little bit. According to the Bible, you got something called tradition amongst men. Race riots going to happen, too. That's what I want to see. If you black women with them yanking them 3 weeds, you're going to get out there and tussle, cut, shoot. This is about to go down, man. These cities are going to be turned against each other, man. Go ahead, look at this. Go ahead, brother. What I had told you again?
I got Isaiah 34, and I read the Zechariah 13. You want to read it again?
Keep going now, though.
Got it.
Get it all out.
This is Zechariah 13, verse 8. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith Yahweh, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the 3rd shall be left therein.
The 3rd shall be left therein, man. And that 3rd represents the 1/3. The Lord is actually right now filtering us through what? And putting us through the fire of catching hell, man. Like we always say, that the saying of GMS, I'd rather go through the spiritual fire than this actual fire that's going to come from the heavens, man. I'm okay with losing a job. I'm okay with my car breaking. I'm okay with the laptop breaking and the woman leaving me, man. Fuck it. That's a part of the catching hell part, man. Being scoffed at, ridiculed, talked about. I'm okay with all that. That's a part of the spiritual fire. The Lord purifying us and renewing us and getting the things that we once had on us off us, man. But that fire has come from the heaven. It's gonna purify, eat your flesh, man. Okay, it's gonna devour you people. That's it.
I'll bring the 3rd part through the fire.
Yeah, bring it.
Verse 9.
That's it.
And I will bring the 3rd part through the fire, and will refine them as silver is refined.
Everything I just said, man. Catching hell, that's a part of that fire that the Lord's talking about, man. The catching hell part in this society. Being the first fired, last hired. Right? Being shunned by your family. Or AKA becoming the black sheep of your family. I done seen brothers own mother disown them behind this truth, man. Don't come to the house no more. Father's telling you, don't come to the house no more. You know what I'm talking about, right? You come walking up to the family picnics, the nigga doing this. Who are we talking about? Niggas doing that's all you get all day. What's up, preacher, man? That bullshit, that's a part of catching fire, catching the hell, man. That's okay though. That's okay. What you got?
Real quick to back. It's 1 Peter chapter 1, verse 7. That the trial of your faith, being much more precious than of gold that perisheth, through it being
All right, yeah, we had technical difficulties, man. You know, it's so damn hot that these phones overheat, man. Right, but we're gonna keep pushing through it though, man. Yes. It's so skipping. It's just the heat, man. The heat got all the shit acting up, man. You know, so we just try to push through it. You know? If not, we cut the cameras off. We still teach, man. It is. You know, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
It's back in 1 Peter chapter 1, verse 7. That the trial of your faith, being much more precious than of gold that perisheth, though it be tried with fire, might be found unto praise and honor and glory at the appearing of YAHAWASHI Mashiach.
Ultimately, your faith is going to be tried through catching hell, man. Trials and tribulations, right? Temptations, things coming at you. All to test your faith in the truth, man. You know? The Lord want to see, okay, if my car break down, how much more are you going to push through to come to camp? You know? Right? But like I said earlier, I'd rather go through that fire than actually the fire that's getting ready to come, man. This fire is getting ready to come according to you, and you was holding it, right? Second Peter. Yeah. Second Peter, man. That fire is actually gonna burn and melt elements. Right? It's already foretold. Right? We out here in hopes of getting the blood off our hands, man. Being exempt from the destruction that's getting ready to come. 2/3 are destined for death, are destined to be destroyed according to the Bible, man. Because of their disobedience, you just all out this niggas of this testament.
This is 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 10. But the day of Yahawah will come as a thief in the night.
Which we tell you that every other weekend. This scripture comes up. The Lord coming like a thief in the night. All right? The only warning that you have right now, a little bit of warning, is us out here on the highways and byways, man. Preaching and tell you this, man. But ultimately, the Lord's gonna come like a thief in the night unto you, because y'all, both of you, are not in the know. You don't know the Lord's name. You don't know what His will is. You don't know what He's about. So guess what? The very things that we're talking about, like this right here, the destruction, all right, the agenda of the so-called white man is gonna kick you off guard. Hey, my man, this ain't nothing to off the street, bro. This ain't nothing to play with. Hey, my man, I ain't out here to play with you. I'm serious. I'm hard to serious. I'm not here to play with you, man. Go up the street and have your nice day. Go up the street and have your nice fucking day, man. Your mom devil worship, man. With that devilish ass. Only a Solomon might have found a cap like that, man, to whip. Fuck up the street. Here it is. How the fuck you the actual devil? You gonna say we devil worship? You the nigga, you are the devil. What the hell you talking about, man? Yeah, nigga out here with diamond cut shoes and a goddamn pipe in his mouth, man. Talking shit. Yeah, Johnny Depp hat on. Yeah. I got one of them big white Undertaker caps on. Fuck is you, man? Go ahead, brother. I got and shaving like he blow pipe, man. Side of my ass, man. Yeah, man, go ahead.
Just to back up how, hey, this day, that's a perfect example right there. He's coming up here like an asshole not knowing what's going on when we're on the verge of World War III, economic collapse, famines, all hell breaking loose. And that's the reason why these people deserve to die, because they got a worthless mindset and they're just fucking living worthless lives. But this is Matthew 24, verse 37. But as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be.
What did it say?
But as the days of Noah were, so shall also the... Look, man.
Shalawam or what?
Come in, just come in a little bit. Come in like, yeah, right here.
This is Matthew 24, verse 37. But as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be.
We're in the time of the coming of the Son of Man, which we know as YAHAWASHI. Let's tell you how you people are going to be in the last days, man. Go ahead.
For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage.
Yeah, and like I said, they was marrying and giving in marriage. Like I said, if we sit out here for a little bit longer, you're gonna see what come by. A whole wedding, man. You might see some sucker nigga get on his knee on Canal Street and propose to a napperhead. Keep on playing, man. Just keep on playing. Just keep on playing, man. There's a lot of commotion going on out here, man. You know, this is one of these high wicked days, man. But go ahead, Doc.
Hey, tag it.
Let him do what he do. Let him do what he do. Hey, man, you gonna fuck around and get your ass whooped, man. Hey, you gonna fuck around and get his ass whooped, man. You better chill out.
We got folding chairs out here.
Hey, don't make me go get that folding chair for your ass, man. We can do Alabama all over again. Don't make me go get that folding chair for your ass, man. And go yabba dabba do on your motherfucking ass. Damn devils, man. See how well your bones hold up out here in this goddamn New Orleans heat. Damn devil. Go ahead. All you gonna do is use to get freaked off on, man. Yeah. Jacking off and goddamn peanut butter. Go ahead, brother.
Marrying and giving in
Stick
marriage.
up your ass, man. Yeah, go ahead, brother. That's what you got going on, though, man.
Marrying and giving in marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark.
Until that day that Noah entered the ark. Right? And then, like I say, the spiritual Noahs are finna enter into that ark again via what? The chariots of Israel, man. Which is aka called the what? The chambers, man. We're gonna enter into those chambers. All right? And like the Lord said in the scripture, until the indignation be overpassed. Which that indignation represents what? The nuclear radiation. The elect is gonna get beamed up out of here. Give me second Thessalonians, read at 4 going into 5. I think it's 2 Thessalonians, 4 going into 5. Yeah, finish.
Verse 39, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away.
And that's what's getting ready to happen. The flood, like I said, you got several floods because the truth represents on what? A flood that's coming. The NATO troops and the troops that's going to invade America, take you and kill you niggas. And guess what? This represents a flood too. It's going to wash its way. Dude, what the scripture says in Matthew, the Lord talks about a place that's built upon sand. All right, and what happens when the water comes and beats upon it? It's the same place. It's called America that's built upon sand. They don't have a foundation, man. Right? And that's what's going to come and wash this bitch away, according to the Bible, man. Out of all niggas that go, everybody go fuck with you gonna come over here and play with us, man. Why you didn't go over there with them drug dealer niggas and go play with them? No? Them sodomites over there walking up the street, you won't come over here and play with the prophets, man. They say we devil worship. You know? That's what you do, man. The so-called fucking white man is a coward, man. A goddamn coward, man.
All these people wearing dresses today, but we devil worship.
Yeah. Niggas stupid, man. That's why I say, man, we ain't no church boy. You ain't gonna come up here and play with us and do what you want to do, man. You'll get a royal Hebrew ass whooping too, man, in the process. Violate, man. Leave us alone. We ain't dealing with you. Don't throw nothing on us. Spit or nothing, man. You know?
Red dress day
Yeah, that's what it is, man.
today. Red devil day
It's kind of funny. It's all the niggas that's stuck in the Matrix, man. Because what happened in the Matrix? When I think it was Neo got it distracted. What happened? What walked by? The woman in the red dress, man. And that's the Achilles heel of Jake, man. These whores, man. And then red dresses. You can't get distracted in this thing, man.
You see more men than women anyway with the
Yeah.
dresses on, man. Just look around.
Yeah, the minute took over, man. That's one thing about you New Orleans niggas, man. You'll jump in some mascara and dress in a fucking minute, man. You niggas have been over in a minute. You nasty ass New Orleans niggas, man. Thug loving and thug-licious, man. You niggas are kill and you niggas are drill at the same goddamn time. There's more men in this shit, man. Ready to get some boudin in your mouth. Go ahead, brother. This niggas is nasty, man. Go ahead, brother.
Back in 2 Peter 3, verse
I hate
10.
these niggas in New Orleans, man. Go ahead, brother. I'm talking about I hate you niggas in New Orleans, man. I hate you niggas. I'm talking about I got a special place of hatred for you niggas in New Orleans, man.
Perfect.
Baton Rouge, Lafayette, Shreveport. I don't give a fuck what the smallest little town in this. I hate you niggas here, man. You niggas are some big ass punks in New Orleans, man. You slotted out niggas too, man. You Homer, Macomb niggas too, man. You niggas punking in them woods, man. Go ahead, brother. For real.
2 Peter 3, verse 10. But the day of Yahawah will come as a thief in the night, in which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise.
And them missiles, that's what's gonna get the great noise on, man. Boom, 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 boom. It's gonna shake this bitch. To and fro, like a drunkard, as the scripture talks about. Okay? Keep going, huh?
With a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat.
And the elements, everything that you see here, the palm trees, the street cars, the streets, the poles, everything, you people are gonna melt with fervent heat, man. Because these missiles are gonna give off 1,000,000 degrees Fahrenheit. That's some new fire and some heat for your ass. You niggas talking about rip you out the plastic. You acting brand new, the Lord gonna rip these out of the goddamn silos, man. All right, and get dead on your ass with them. That's why we say we talking for the time to come. That's right, brother. Go ahead.
It says, the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burnt up.
Everything should be burned up. Go ahead.
Seeing then that all these things should be dissolved, what manner of persons ought you to be?
See, then all this stuff is gonna be destroyed. What manner of person are you Israelite men should be? Should you be walking around here in a goddamn dress, a red dress float, levitating around here, man, punking? You know? Should you be doing this shit, man? Because like I say, the one thing about you niggas in New Orleans, you niggas are the most distracting niggas there is, man. They hit you niggas with decadence, Essence Fest, Bayou Class. You niggas are always distracted. Mardi Gras. You niggas are distracted with Raided Circus, man. So you niggas, like I said, what the scripture say? He that liveth in pleasure, she that liveth in pleasure. Because if a woman is in pleasure, how much more you men? Because a lot of you niggas live in pleasure too. But it said, yeah, these niggas are big women. Look at him, his titties hanging out, man. Niggas got titties, man. You niggas got C-cup titties out here. Yeah, his bosom is showing, man. Yeah, man. You niggas are just like the so-called white man. Got them C-cup, D-cup titties showing on you niggas, man. With all that damn taco meat on your goddamn chest. Go ahead, man. I said, you niggas, boy, you niggas are some big freedom-loving niggas, man. Motherfucking niggas out here, boy. Lord. Niggas ready to jump up with some mascara, right? Put some heels on. Go ahead, Doc.
So seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness?
Seeing the world is being at a rate and roused up, the nations are roused up, the missiles are coming, the chip. You should be a person seeking after the Lord, man. Trying to get right. Trying to get as much understand these scriptures that you possibly can, man. Before the Lord deletes this place. What do you want, man? Go ahead, keep reading. Well, that's it.
Looking for and hastening unto the coming of the day of Yahweh.
That's what we're doing. We're looking and hastening to the what?
To the day of Yahweh, bahasham YAHAWASHI.
We're looking and hastening to the day of YAHAWASHI, man. The power of heaven and earth, all right? The true judges of all this shit, man. We're tired of this place, bro. The so-called white man ruling, all right? What's going on, my man? Why you love us? Why? Why? Yeah, what's going on, man? Oh, no.
Okay, you know, got the card north, bro. Good to see.
Huh? Yeah, well, yeah, I know. What you doing, man?
Good to see y'all, man.
All right.
Shalawam.
You know, it is what it is, though, man. You know? Shit is crazy. It is what it is. What I was saying? What I was saying, brother?
He used to be where you was at for a while, but he just went to church. Started going to church.
Yes.
What I was saying,
It's 2 Peter 3:12. Looking for and hastening unto the coming of the day of Yahweh bahasham YAHAWASHI, wherein the heavens, being on fire, shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat.
Yeah. Yeah, you should be a person that's hastening to the day of the Lord, man. Hastening to get right.
Oh, yeah.
Hastening. Actually, you should be in the spirit of trying to get on this side, man. All right? It puts you in the at least on the side where brothers are at to try to get on this side, man. I'm not fully deep off in the world. These niggas, hey man, the niggas in the world playing around, hand in camera slowly, man. Baba the shot. The Israelites in this world, they're gonna die, man. Both of them. If they're not right, if they're not a part of the elect and the 1/3, they're just gonna die. It's over with, man. You had something you said?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay. Yeah, bring it out, brother.
This is Isaiah 24:19. It says, the earth is utterly broken down. The earth is clean dissolved. The earth is moved exceedingly. Verse 20, it says, the earth shall reel to and fro like a drunkard, and shall be removed like a cottage.
Yeah.
And the transgression thereof shall be heavy upon it, and it shall fall, and it shall not rise again.
Yeah. One more time, man. Baba the shot.
Verse Isaiah 24:20, it says the earth shall reel to and fro like a drunkard.
And this was gonna make this earth. It's gonna destroy this whole called America. It's gonna make the earth itself. The earth itself, the brown spirit, the brown earth itself is gonna reel in the heavens, in the space like a drunkard. Because of all the destruction, all the missiles that's gonna be coming, beating on this place and beating on the other continents of the earth, man. Right? Because like we always tell you, not only is America gonna be destroyed, but other continents too, man. This hub called America, it's gonna get its rocks off too on a lot of you nations, man. But this bitch here is gonna be the most destructive of them all, man. Because like as we continue going on in these months, what you start to hear? Like the brother brought it out again. You might have to bring it out again. Nuclear talk.
Specifically warning America that they should prepare for nuclear confrontation.
You hear NATO? Going back 10 years ago, you ain't hear a damn thing too much about NATO, man. Unless the prophets and the apostles and the men bring it up. But now you hear NATO in talks. You see this thing down here in Ukraine has really set things off, man. Okay? These belligerent ass women, man. Go ahead, what you got? Yeah, bring that out too. Bring that out. Bring out a little bit more of that. Go ahead.
This is Isaiah 34, verse 3. Verse 4. And all the hosts of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll.
Right, and that's why, bring the sign out here. That's why we always make this. This is the scroll that it's talking about. All right? After the detonation of the missiles, all right, the missiles make a plume rolling of the smoke and fire from it, man. Okay, go ahead.
shall be rolled together as a scroll, and all their hosts shall fall down as the leaf falleth off from the vine.
What's the host? The hosts are their armies, man. The Lord said they're gonna fall from like a leaf from off the vines, man. All right? We talking about Pakistan, Russia, China, America. All right? And the Lord tell you back in Joel what's gonna happen to your American troops over in World War III. He said the stink of your carcass is gonna go up into the heavens, man. You're gonna die. A lot of you guys in the military, you might be watching. You better get a what? Disarmable discharge, man. Just go, jump on the table, and just go get all the papers from the lieutenant, just throw them in the air, man. You know, just go douse yourself with some milk. Get the fuck out of that shit, man.
Play crazy like
Just go play crazy, man.
David was drooling on his
Yeah, go play crazy, man. You know, just go drive the Humvee backwards all the time, man. What's wrong with this nigga, man? This nigga driving the Humvee backwards. You ain't gonna do something. If you don't believe in the army, get the hell out of that shit, man. Otherwise, you're gonna be in World War III. It's gonna be a sad thing. You out there toting the shit, sniping, fighting in the aircraft. You seen the chariot just zipping by and shit, man. It's a horrible feeling. You know? It's a horrible feeling. Get out of that shit, man. If you are the sincere and the believer, get out of the army, man. Stop worrying about them goddamn benefits from the army, man. They don't even give benefits to the soldiers anyway, man. Give me that one in the part about a soldier. The Lord said, "Come along, and the soldier come back to war and have nothing." Get out of that shit, man. So, yeah, that's it. That was it. That was it, right? Yeah, get it. Okay, let him bring it up. Get out of that army, man. If you can, get out of that shit, man. You don't want to be, all right, in the midst of going to war. Even if them devils try to grab you, well, man, go to jail, man. I ain't going. Yeah. Muhammad Ali stood strong, man. Go ahead, brother. Go ahead, read.
What's it say? Revelation 16, so Isaiah 24 and 20, it said the earth shall reel to and fro like a and shall be removed like a cottage, and the transgression thereof shall be heavy upon it, and it shall fall and not rise again.
Yeah. This is going to happen to America, man. This bitch is going to fall and not rise again. The so-called white man's rulership on the earth is going to fall and not rise again, man. And all praise to YAHAWASHI for that, man. You fucking devils are never going to rise and destroy the earth, destroy the people, right? No more, man. You got motherfucking women walking around with jeans on, man. You got niggas walking around with dresses on out here, man. Only a wicked ruler would do that, man. Only a wicked ruler would saturate the people with what? Entertainment all day, man. These are the same Greeks, the same Romans out here, man. It was on the same shit.
No new thing under the sun.
There's no new thing under the sun, like the brother said. And just because we got so-called cars and shit, this is wrong. Look at some of the architecture. And every other window you see pillars, man. Roman pillars. This is wrong. You niggas are under the vibration of Rome, man. Greeks, freakism, orgies and shit. You niggas are niggas doing all type of shit now, man. That's why the Lord has to get rid of this place, man. Right? What you was holding? Well, get that 30. You said that 30. Well, get that part. Get that part.
This is Sirach 26 and 28. There be two things that grieve my heart, and the third maketh me angry. a man of war that suffereth poverty.
Go ahead and read that again. And this is why I say, this let Jake get it, man. Just let Jake get it. He don't even know what he's doing, man. You know? He don't even know what he's doing, man. About time tonight, he gonna delete the shit anyway, you know? This nigga got hard shell Adidas on, he ain't right. You know?
His shirt says straight tripping.
That's because that's what he's doing. Straight tripping. Read it. This is for you soldiers, man. Why go to war? Why be in the army, man? Where?
This is Sirach 26 and 28. There be two things that grieve my heart, and the third maketh me angry. A man of war that suffereth poverty.
A man of war that suffer poverty. Why go to war? You come back broke as hell, living under the bridge, no benefits. All right? The VA fucking you over, man. All right? In a righteous kingdom, if a man go to war, he supposed to be
That's a come up.
The soldiers supposed to be up here, man. Living fat. Okay?
That's why I call it spoils of war. It
Yeah.
goes to the soldiers.
Go to the soldiers. The soldiers in the U.S. Army come back, pulled in the hole, man. Under the bridge with a sign.
Any little bit helps.
Any little bit helps. Army veteran.
After they wiped divorced them while they were overseas, he took everything.
You got that motherfucking, you got that goddamn, that Vietnam, old ass Vietnam cap on with them gold words, man. Them pendants on it. Hoe as a hoe. Driving a Ford Focus. It ain't nothing wrong with a Ford Focus, but I'm just saying. You come back like that, you through, man. You know? You in the bridge, scooping up goddamn applesauce, man. Something wrong with that shit, man. Eating out of trash can, man. Going in the VA for help, they ain't giving you a goddamn thing. But you better come in here and get the jab though, man. Something wrong with that shit. So why go to war? You're supposed to go get an honorable discharge, man. A dishonorable discharge.
This is not our risk.
Yeah, this is not our risk, man. Get the hell out of that shit. Like I said, many brothers have been in the army and woke up. Yeah, watch him. He play any games, man. Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, this is what's going to happen to all of y'all that stay in the military. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 13, verse 8. And after this, I beheld, and lo, all they which were gathered together to subdue him were sore afraid, and yet durst fight.
Which all them that was gathered together to subdue him in World War III, when World War III happened, that's when the Bible says that's when the Lord himself is going to appear right from the east to partake in what? World War III. And the armies of the earth are going to do what? Try to fight him. Just like an Independence Day, man. All right, go ahead.
And lo, as he saw the violence of the multitude that came, he neither lifted up his hand, nor held sword, nor any instrument of war. But only I saw that he sent out of his mouth as it were a blast of fire.
Hey, what's the chariot sign? Right? And according to popular belief, all right, this is going to, according to popular belief, if you wanted to know what's really going on in the world and in the heavens, those so-called IFOs, UFOs, those are the angels of the Lord according to the Bible, according to Ezekiel, the 1st chapter, man, which the Lord called them the will within the will, all right? And this is the photoship that the Lord gonna come back on, according to 2nd Ezra, the 13th chapter, man. Which the brothers read. Go back up to 6, real fast.
2nd Ezra 13 and 6. But I beheld, and lo, he had graved himself a great mountain.
And it's talking about the one that the world even called Jesus Christ. He said he granted himself a great mountain, which is going to be a enormous, big-ass ship that come, man. All right, go ahead.
And flew upon it.
And flew upon it. And you got to go back to that 2nd Thessalonians, too. You know, go ahead.
But I would have seen the region or place whereof the hill was graven, and I could not.
But real quick, hold on. I see that you reading the sign. Hey, my man. What's your nationality? Your father, your grandfather, Caucasian? Okay.
Where's he from? Like, what European country is he from?
Germany? Okay. If so, I'm gonna say this. If so, you would be on the back of this sign right here. Your nationality would be known as an Edomite. Oh, you're from the nation of Edom. Your foreparent in the Bible would be called Esau, right? And what's, like I say, that's if. I'm using the word if. If you are Edomite, all right, give me Romans the 9th chapter and 13th verse.
It's the book of Romans.
This is not my own. This is not my words, but this is the words of the Lord. Man. All right, go ahead.
It's the book of Romans, chapter 9. Romans chapter 9, verse 13. As it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated.
Yeah, and the Lord, and what the Lord does, the Lord said he hates Edomites, man. Right? If you're Edomite, you know, give me keep reading now.
What shall we say then? Is there unrighteousness with the Heavenly Father?
And one would say, that's not right. How can the Lord be the Heavenly Father and hate Edomites? Well, the Lord set it up that way, right? The Heavenly Father, the one that the word Enoch calls God, according to the Bible, his name is Yahawah. He hates so-called white people, man. He set them up to be the wicked. Which I'm gonna say this: if you're an Edomite, you are predestined for slavery, man. The same way. Give me that slavery sign. The same way that your ancestors put us in slavery. In the future world to come, you're gonna be in slavery, man. It's not my own words, but of the Bible, man. Okay, and guess what? We got Israelites that look like you. That's why I use the word if. Now I'm gonna say this to you though. You need to go back and really search of your fathers to see what your foreparents are. Because I'm gonna tell you this: if you're Edomite, it's all over for you. You hope. That's why the scripture says, do the search of our fathers. You better hope you're not an Edomite. You got it? You got that?
It's Job 8:8. It says, "For inquire, I pray thee, of the former age,
Right.
and prepare thyself to the search of thy forefathers."
Yeah, you better search your forefathers. Because like I say, if your motherfucking ass an Edomite, you better tuck tail. It's over with for you, man. You devils got a long stretch of hardcore slavery coming your ass, man. Beatings and lashes. I'm gonna put a Google map on your back, man. Brothers are gonna really, I'm talking about, we got on you Edomites, man, when we get you. Y'all thought Alabama Paul was an ass whooping. You ain't seen shit. You worry about a goddamn white chair. We gonna put a goddamn rod around on your ass, man. Yeah. Like my man James Brown said, man, the big payback coming, man. And we want it paid in full too. You want it in blood, goddamn. Go ahead, what you got?
This is Micah 5:7, and it says, "And the remnant of Jacob shall be in the midst of many people."
Oh, that probably
as the
get me
dew
riled
from
up
the
now.
Lord.
Read that again. I'm getting goosebumps. Look, I know that one.
Micah 5:7.
Lord.
It says, "And the remnant of Jacob shall be in the midst of many people."
The remnant of Jacob shall be in the midst of many people as a dew from the Lord. Go ahead, 'cause you know what the dew is, right? You come out in the morning, everything is saturated with the dew. Look like it's been raining. That's how Jake gonna be, man. On your ass like white on rice. Go ahead.
As the showers upon the grass, that tarrieth not for man.
Oh, it's hurt. Go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
Or waited for the sons of men. Verse 8. And the remnant of Jacob shall be among the Gentiles in the midst of many people, as a lion among the beasts of the forest.
Yeah, and you see, why does the Lord synonymously keep putting us as lions? Because when you see when the nigga get to fighting on each other, on another nation, it be like lions getting together, tussling. If a nigga do the fighting in here, all the shoes will be off the goddamn wall, all the cash registers will be by the door.
She'll rouse him up.
And that's how we gonna be on your ass, on you Edomite's ass, man. You so-called white people, man. Becca, Becky, Judy, Jeff, all right? Yeah, Jeff, all you mothers, we gonna be on your ass, man. 2/3 are gonna wild out and weed out on you, man. Go ahead, bro. They got more than that.
As a young lion among the flock
Then
of sheep.
he emphasized as a young lion. Yeah, in his strength. I'm talking about, man, ain't what that nigga Kevin Gates said, don't get tired, man. You're gonna be in that spirit. All right, but now you're not getting tired when you eat my ass, man. And I'm gonna say this too. 2/3 is gonna wig out on you Edomites over here. But she's like I said, the Montgomery ball ain't shit to what's getting ready to come in these race riots, man. All right? The Lord, we might have to get that too. You know, Isaiah the 13th chapter, the Lord said, you Edomites gonna be like a sheep's robe. I'm talking, you're gonna get hunted down.
Chased out the world.
Yeah. And you know, when you see how the Edomites, you get the whooping on their head, they running, they get the falling down and shit. One Edomite, and then Montgomery shit, I just seen him, ain't nobody punch him, he just took a dive in the water. Got the fuck out of there. He ain't want no problems, man. That's how we gonna be on you devil's ass though, man. Go ahead, brother.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 13, verse 14. And it shall be as the chased roe, and as a sheep that no man taketh up.
I'm talking about you Edomites, man. You're gonna be just like a raw deer out there in the wild. They be so paranoid and twitchy to any crack, any stepping on of the leaves, they ready to go, run. But you're gonna be chased down, man. You're gonna be hunted in these last days, man. Go ahead. Go ahead, brother.
It says, and it shall be as the chased roe, and as a sheep that no man taketh up. They shall every man turn to his own people, and flee every one into his own land.
Yeah, man. That's how bad it's gonna be over here, man. Read that part again for me, Bubba the Shop.
God. And it shall be as the chased roe, and as a sheep that no man taketh up. They shall every man turn to his own people.
It's gonna get that bad out here in America, man. Every man's gonna turn to his own people. All right? You Edomites gonna go back to dealing with you Edomites. You Jakes, you Moabites gonna deal with you Moabites, man. All right?
Everyone that is found shall be thrust through.
Every one of them that should be found shall be thrust through, man.
And every one that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword.
Yeah, that goes to you Uncle Tomahawks, man. You wetbacks, man. You niggas. Yeah, you in a red wedding dress, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, but that's what you so-called black men do, man. You play thug by day and you a punk by night, man. All right? Them boys tapping your goddamn spine, man. All right? Just playing in their ass, man. You niggas ain't, hey, man. Fuck you black men, you niggas gay to me, man. You niggas live with double life, especially down here in New Orleans, man. You niggas be fucking with them punks, man. Yeah. Go ahead.
It says, their children also shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes.
Yeah.
Their houses shall be spoiled, and their wives ravished.
And that's how bad it's gonna get here. To where Jake 2/3 is gonna run through this bitch like homecoming paper, man. The same way you seen down there, you know, some of these men were you know, which we was alive for the Rodney King riots, man. And like I say, you didn't really take it in till now. And it's gonna be 10 times worse than that. Right? How they was hunting. You seen it? You had that famous scene where the trucker came in the red truck. Jake took his ass out the cabin of the truck, man, and bust a brick. I think it was a brick or some shit. Bust a brick over his goddamn head, man. You know? I seen one Edomite get his ass whooped from one end of the street all the way to the goddamn down Broad Street, man. That's how bad the ass whooping was, man. Look at this shit. You niggas, man, I swear you niggas ain't shit, man. Go ahead, brother.
This is Jeremiah 51, verse 20. Thou art my battle axe and weapons of war, for with thee will I break in pieces the nation.
This was gonna happen. The Lord's gonna use. All right, let me turn the sign back around. Turn the sign back around. Right? The Lord's gonna make a new weapon in the earth, man. This is gonna be perfectly us. That's why I say, going back into the Ezekiel, we're not going to need no weapons, man. That's what the Lord said. He's going to burn all the weapons of war, World War III and beyond. We're going to burn all that shit, man. We're going to become, the Lord going to make us the weapon. All right? And what it says He's going to use us to do?
For with thee will I break in pieces the nations, and with thee will I destroy kingdoms.
With thee shall I break in pieces the nations, man. And like I say, all you nations are going to go into subjection under the Israelite man. All right? Under the Israelites, man. You Moabites, you Chinese, Japanese, you Arabs, you East Indians, you Edomites, you're going to go under the slavery under the so-called black man, all right? Latino and Native American man. All right? And the Lord said, we're going to break you, man. And give me that in Revelations, what that is? 2. Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna break your ass, man. We're gonna whip you into subjection, man. You're gonna learn how to keep them laws and commandments, man. You sodomite, Edomite men, you gonna learn to wear that beard, man. Okay? You're gonna keep them laws, man. If not, we're gonna wear your ass up.
There's more niggas than women.
I know.
Look at this shit.
Yes.
It's really niggas.
Yeah, you niggas are switch hitters, man. You niggas put Barry Bonds to shame. Niggas are switch hitters. Thugs by day and punks by night, man. That's just the average so-called black man here in New Orleans, man. Down south. Right, you make our ancestors look bad when all that shit for you niggas to be punks today, man. All right? I don't have a problem with it, bro. Long as they don't fuck with me, but you niggas fuck with them though, man. Yeah. Yeah, because he fucking with them little boys that night, man. He fucking around, man. He fucking around, man. That's why you niggas go take them, you go to them goddamn clubs, you niggas be nothing but with them motherfucking punks, man. Taking a picture with the punk and every goddamn. I'm talking about you niggas down here in New Orleans, man. You see, remember that old school chair that be made out of bamboo? They had that big back on it. You niggas had that nigga gangster. The nigga had a nigga sit on his lap. Remember that? You niggas punks out here, man. Yeah, don't stand for shit, man. Look at this shit. This is like a big auntie, man. Yeah. This is a complete lesbian, man. You niggas are lesbians. Hey, brother. Niggas ain't, hey, man, these niggas ain't shit, man.
What did you say? Picture.
Man, go eat a burrito.
You ain't Jewish, man. You just a goddamn spick. You just a bugged out spick, man. You just a bugged out spick, man. Just keep going. Just keep going. Just keep going. Just keep going, man.
Man, go be useful and lay on your back.
Keep going, man. They're gonna let her do all the goddamn stuff. I'm worried deeper than us. Just keep up the block, man. Hey, my man. Get your woman in there, man. Go, bro. Get your woman and go, bro. I know he ain't. I know he ain't doing nothing.
You just want to enjoy Saturday.
Just keep going, man. Back to where we was going. Go ahead.
It's the book of Revelation, chapter 2, verse 26.
Y'all don't even understand what's going on, man. Just keep going. This ain't for you.
Get on the street car!
Damn,
No!
Hey, you boys deep as hell, man.
Fuck, I know.
I sold them cigarettes.
I know you ain't dealing with that. You just around, huh? You ain't trying to get no pussy or nothing. Huh?
He just want to enjoy his Saturday.
He ain't trying to get no box or nothing, man. He just around. He's hugging and watching the whole undress. He ain't doing nothing, man. Where we preaching here at? You don't even understand what's going on. Hey, my man, don't act gangster while you get on the trolley. You better chill out. You better chill out, my man. Hey, go get a burrito, man. Let's go get a burrito. Let's go get a burrito. You don't know what's going on. You got no comprehension, my man.
So tell me.
No comprehension. You got no comprehension. You got no comprehension. That boy getting on the. Hey. That hiding behind that woman, man? Come over here. Come over here.
I was just like that. Get through shit.
Come over here. Come over here. Come over here then. Come here. Come understand. Boy, you a hoe, boy. You scary as hell. You scary as hell, man. Come here. Hey. Come here. Come here. Yeah, get him off the bus, man.
Get his ass on the bus.
Come over here. Come over here and deal with us then, man. I'll pay your bus fare. Hey, come here then. I'll pay your bus fare. Come here. Come here. Come understand and see what we're talking about. Come here.
You gotta get ready for
Come here.
You gotta get ready for slavery.
Man, he just screwed, man.
All of them.
He just screwed. Hey, he just screwed. Them two niggas together. Them two together. Oh, you complete. You scary. Yeah. All right, man. Let's go ahead, man.
It's the book of Revelation, chapter 2.
Them two
Gangster, don't worry, I got something to bust them in their fucking head. They won't get gangster on that bitch. Get gangster. I'm gonna bust your tree in your face with this.
Them two together. They butt buddies. Them two. They ain't doing no fucking on them hoes, man. They just two brothers together, man. She got the D voice. She the man in the shit.
She the pegger.
She the one putting the strap on. Hit them in their ass, man. Go ahead, brother. Don't get gangster on the trolley. I'm telling you. Don't get gangster on the trolley, my man. Go ahead. Go ahead, brother. Keep reading,
We
brother.
already in here. We already in
Whatever.
hell. Burn. Literally.
Whatever.
It's hot as a motherfucker out here.
3 goddamn men and 1 woman.
And she the manliest one.
She the manliest
She
one.
got the deepest voice.
That's wild, man.
That's from that Hennessy
You're
cigarette.
That's not funny. No. Wah, 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 wah. That shit wasn't even funny.
Niggas with her on the 5-5.
The niggas with her on the 5-5. Go ahead, brother.
Hey,
Keep
you
reading.
just a jump off. You just a hole.
That's right. Go ahead, brother. Keep reading.
It's the book of Romans, chapter 1.
And you smell down there.
I'm going to start at verse 26. For this cause the Most High gave them up to vile affections. Right. For even their women did change the natural use into that which is against nature. And likewise also the men, leaving the natural use.
Think about it. Even like them. You know, they do a lot of this. You know what I'm saying? Once they, all I gotta do is go around the corner. Remember, I can pay $1.25 around the corner, and then we get it cracking, man. Get the rod out your mouth. Maybe you can hear. Go ahead. You got a rod in his goddamn mouth, man.
He won't love everything.
Yeah, he want to love everything, man.
He love everything.
He got some whipped cream stuck down
That's
his
all,
throat.
that's all he's doing. Man, see, that's the nature that's going on right here. Keep reading that, my bad.
Pansexual.
That's what's going on.
It says,
You can see it. The women rule over the men.
yep.
But that's what's going on, though, man.
This nigga look like,
Yeah,
nigga, Martin,
That's what you look like.
this,
This is what you look like.
I look like your mama with a beard. You like that's a dude. That's a dude on that thing, though. She a dude.
Oh, the bus stop. The bus stop.
I'm wearing your mama dress.
Hey, you got a dress on, bitch ass.
Look at the niggas go. Hey, you just a lost ass spick, man. You just a lost spick, man.
Ain't he like Donald Trump?
You just a lost spick. You don't even know what's going on, man.
You get ready to find out very soon.
Hey, yes, I'm hungry.
Get ready for
Look at him. You got it in your mouth.
You a faggot.
You got it in your mouth, man. Keep
You
going.
a peddler. You a faggot.
Keep going, man.
got a dress on.
I never seen a Down syndrome. That nigga got Down syndrome as a Mexican, man. I never
It's
seen
like
that.
a melted gumbo.
Keep going, huh?
He ain't even what he got.
Ain't nothing going on with them brothers, brother. The brothers chicken, that's the only thing that's going on, my man. I know. It's the only thing that's going on, that brothers chicken. I don't want to talk to you niggas. I got nothing for you niggas, man. Just keep reading now.
And likewise also the
They
men,
just bugged out. They just want to just be seen. They talk. They wait till you get on the trolley to talk their shit. Neil right here. Why? You got the men. They letting the women talk for them. They don't want to do no talking. They let the women talk. The woman got a deeper voice than them. You know.
that was a dude.
That's a whole dude. You know. Go ahead, brother.
Romans chapter 1 verse 27, and likewise also the men, leaving the natural use of the woman, burn in their lust one toward another.
That's what you niggas, man. Like them two butt buddies on there, they burned in their lust. Like I said, man, you ain't even, y'all with them hoes, I ain't fucking them or touching them or nothing. No, they ain't. Yeah, the boy just smiled because I had him right. You just went, hey man, if I'm with eight women, I'm knocking two down, and the third one is by secret. They don't even know I'm doing that. You niggas is with women, they just taking off, they bra in front of you. How you think these teacups look? Nigga ain't doing nothing, man.
You look better with that one.
Yeah. She putting on her drawers in front of them niggas, they ain't doing nothing, man. These punks. They ain't knocking nothing down, man. Go ahead. He said, hey man, get your girlfriend. That's not my girlfriend. He did that serious too. Cause the scripture say you in Daniel that you Edomite man, you don't even like women, man. All right, the so-called white man, he loves little boys. He loves making his rounds at PetSmart, man. He loves making his rounds dealing with animals and little children, man. A woman is not it for a so-called white man, all right? All right? That's just been a natural known fact for years, man. What's going on? Yeah, leave that nigga alone. Please just don't leave that nigga alone. Oh, that boy. No. Outlaw, Lord. Take this nigga to jail. But this is what's going on, though, man. Go ahead, brother.
Real quick, this is Sirach chapter 42, verse 12. It says, Behold not everybody's beauty, and sit not in the midst of women.
Yeah, sit not in the midst of women. You just there. Sit in the midst of women, man. There's only two things that a man and woman can do, man. All right? Men and women are not built to be just friends, man. At some point, she's gonna see you, she's gonna look at you as being attractive. At some point, you're gonna look at a woman as being attractive, man. A real man, you're gonna look at her hair. You're gonna see her one day from afar, and that wind blowing, she doing this, and everything's sitting right. Them hips sitting right. She got them childbearing hips. That skin is glowing, full of that moisture from the sun. You've been drinking drinks, and you gonna try to pop something, man. I ain't just sitting up on. We're just friends. She down there better be a friend, a childhood friend from the world. But I'm talking about just associating ourselves. We gonna eating and drinking, movies together. We just skipping in the park. Hell no. That's you so-called men in society, man. You know, that's you so-called men in the society. You got everything backwards, man. Friend zone niggas, man. Ain't no friend zone over here with real men. We gonna get it on. Yeah. We gonna get it on, man. We gonna get that shit clear real fast, man.
I know what you're talking about, though.
It's only two things we can do. We can do the American Eagle or the Michael Jordan sign, man. That's it. We can't be friends. Especially you just bootylicious. You popping out the dress. All right? You got the genuine going in those jeans. There's nothing to do. We ain't playing around like them niggas, that damn spick and that goddamn eating, man. Them boys playing around, man. Them niggas playing around, man. They got certain women, even in my past, they know that nigga ain't playing. He manly, I ain't playing. If we sneaking and gigging, we going all the way with it, goddamn. We going all the way with it. The neighbors gonna know my name. Go ahead, brother. You goddamn right the neighbors gonna know my name. Yeah, I'm laying that lumber down, man. When I come out the house, them niggas gonna look, man, that nigga be over there. I'm talking about breaking bad. I'm a chiropractor by side hustle. Fuck you mean? We ain't playing over here, man. Ain't no goddamn friend zone. A real man ain't playing that friend zone shit, man. Fuck all that.
That's right.
If we playing friend zone, give me 2,800. I need 2,800 right now. I'll pay you back.
Yeah, we friends.
We friends. You goddamn right. I'm gonna get something out the goddamn deal. This nigga over there, he just a friend out in the bar on a goddamn trolley going up St. Charles. Nigga stupid as hell, man. We gonna do something. Go ahead, brother.
Man, what if we were carnival? They would have got jumped behind her talking shit, man.
Yeah.
You get beat up over a box you're not even hitting. That don't even make
that don't even make no sense, man. I'm gonna get my ass whooped. I'm let my lease like goddamn. We swolled up for shit. Let the other damn thing get swole. Come on, we might as well go and have makeup sex, getting our ass whooped, man.
That hot pocket on.
Yeah. We put that goddamn WD sizes that been in that water and they got swolled up and bust them and got them lashes through it, man. What, we want to do something? I think he's just getting his ass whooped for nothing, brother. He's getting pounded on for nothing out here. You should have stupid, man. But that's you men in the society. You not real men. That's a true testament of simps. Nigga simps, man. Go ahead, brother.
That's why it's so easy for them to put on a dress. They don't have no manhood anyway.
They don't have no manhood.
They think that's equality.
You know what, Thomas? I think you should come with us to the red dress. Nigga, I got something for you. What that nigga do? He go put that shit on, man.
He been waiting.
Then he go in the back room and get them St. Patrick's Day green stones to put on too, man. You niggas ain't right out here. Go ahead, brother.
It's back in Romans 1, verse 27.
And this will cut you niggas, man. In this society. Go ahead, brother.
And likewise also the men, leaving the natural use of the woman.
You got that little Caesar shirt on right here. Coming up the street. That's Julius Alexander right there, man. Alexander the Great. All right, what up? Go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
And likewise also the men, leaving the natural use of the woman.
You leaving the natural use, you men, leaving the natural use of the woman. What's the natural use of the woman? Give me Genesis, the 3rd chapter and the 16th verse, man. That's the natural use of the woman. The natural use of the woman is to get box from her, man. You get that, go Jason Waterfall, get the thing flowing, and you bring in a pound town. All right, you get your rocks off, man. But you niggas don't want the rocks, man. You wanna be the rock. Go ahead, brother.
This is Genesis 3:16.
I'm trying to put it the best way I possibly can without getting death.
They want the tree.
Yeah.
The tree trunk.
You want that nigga? A lot of you niggas want that torpedo, man. In society. Who's in fame? Where you buy it, man? Yeah, all right. Go ahead.
Man, this is Genesis 3:16. Unto the woman he said, I will greatly multiply thy sorrow and thy conception. In sorrow thou shalt bring forth children, and thy desire shall be to thy husband, and he shall rule over thee.
Yeah, your desire should be to thy husband, man. All right? Giving due benevolence to your husband. Nigga, you giving due benevolence to your woman. You should be popping your woman, man. Humbling her, man. You don't want to do that though. You want like your boy say, the booty war. You niggas want man's butt though, man. All these women around here, man. If you show up for a woman, just go to Atlanta, man. There's more women out there than men. Really in the world, there's more women than men.
70% than 30.
Come on, man. Go back to that. The camera's on. I'm using that camera. I was going to use that camera. So, I mean, it ain't that high. Go ahead.
It says, and likewise also the men, leaving the natural use of the woman, burn in their lust one toward another.
If you leaving the natural use of a woman, the woman was made to do what? Pleasure a man. Give box to a man. All right? You leaving that, all right? Having lust for another man, though, man. That's what's going on in the society. All right? And it's predicated through social programming, man. And a lot of other things that's happening in the back scenes, man. They're manipulating the water, making you take out of punks, and they're teaching it in the libraries in the schools, man. So much of what they say, oh, I was born like that. No, you wasn't. There's no such thing as a gay baby, man. You know? There's no such thing as a gay animal. You know, you were indoctrinated like that, man. A lot of times you gotta watch them little niggas that be always at the card games with mama. Mama got all the aunties and sisters and all them over. They right there in the midst of it, man. More than likely, them boys gonna be what? Be peanut butter chasers in the long run, man.
As far as sitting out with women.
Yeah. Especially your sons, man. Your sons need to be outside playing with them goddamn Tonka toys rolling marbles and getting them goddamn knee busted up and playing the goddamn concrete, man. Getting in fights and shit. Not inside playing a goddamn video game. Learning how to bake cakes and shit, man.
End up like this.
Yeah.
That's how you dress run.
Yeah. You need to be teaching your son how to be a goddamn man. First of all, you gotta know how to be a man your damn self, man.
Another example.
Hey son, she is not your friend. You either like her or you just, it is what it is. But you trying to when you deal with a girl that you like, you like her, man. You deal with her. Right? Ain't too much in between, man. Go ahead, brother.
It says, men with men working that which is unseemly.
Yeah, it's an unseemly thing, man. You see some of the shit that be going on, man, with the men in this society, man. Go ahead, keep going.
It says, and receiving in themselves that recompense of their error, which was meat.
Yeah, and that goes into a lot of things, man. Diseases, you name it, man. Right? All praise to the Most High for it, man. You know, recompense that you niggas receive. All right? Since you want to dive into that world. And like I said, it's a lot of you niggas into that world. You university, fraternity niggas, you into that world, man. You got to be into that world. You Hollywood niggas, you got to get down. You see what happened? You see what happened to NBA YoungBoy? He went to talking about putting that iron on a nigga to doing this now. Dancing like that, black fingernails, getting that long ass perm in your head with that what they call it, the casket on your goddamn head, man. Man, they done played in that little boy ass, man. That's what the world of Hollywood does to you. Give me the Hollywood sign.
Sold out.
Yeah. If you want to dive into that world in this society, you want to be in that $200 million range, $250 million. Hey, you gotta let somebody play in your ass, man. I'm getting straight to it today. You gotta sit on the director's couch. You gotta do something strange for a little piece of change, man. You see them all. You see how they start off. Then at the latter end of their years, when they start making money, they look demonic, man. Look at Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber started off playing the piano with that bang across his head, with that moose in it. That didn't move. That bang didn't move on his forehead. You look at him now, man. They kissing on. He out there giving the speech. They kissing on his neck. He trying to still talk. They got to his ass, man. You know. And like my man, what my man name is Andrew Tate. If you start speaking like a man, like them ancient men, they get rid of you, man. I think they might have took my other man out too, Kevin Samuels, man. You ain't hear nothing else about it. All you know, he was getting his freak on in the room. They ain't come out with the broad face. They ain't say the goddamn thing, man. But what happens when you bring in masculinity, all right, to the society. They don't want you a masculine man. They want you to be a simp. To each his own. I'm just down whatever everybody else down. I'm just down for it, man. Yeah, go ahead.
It says, and even as they did not like to retain the Most High in their knowledge, the Most High gave them over to a reprobate mind.
And the Most High gave them over to a reprobate mind. And we see a lot of reprobate minds out here today. I ain't giving a damn about the other nations. I'm talking about you Jakes, man. Yeah. You Jakes look like a bunch of big aunties, man. All right? A bunch of sugar mamas, man. Go ahead.
Yellow tooth.
Yeah. Go ahead, brother.
It says, a reprobate mind to do those things which are not convenient.
Yeah. Pumpkin is not convenient, man. It's not convenient.
Having diseases in your small intestines, that's not convenient, man.
Yeah. But a lot of you are in that anti-ocean spirit, though, man.
Yeah. Let men torment your bowels.
Yeah, you let men torment your bowels. You know? And these women, I'm gonna say something about these women, man. If you don't know, a lot of these women, they into that lifestyle. It don't matter. Go on some of these apps, man. They'll say buy in a minute. They'll say buy in a minute. A lot of these women that had girls already, man. A lot of these women, they sleeping with the Transformers too, man. What it say? Gender fluid?
Yeah, gender fluid.
And the other guy came back. I can't even look at that nigga no more, man. The dude from Let's Make a Deal. The dude that was on the Dave Chappelle show. Rating. Wayne Brady. He just came out and said he basically said he would whatever, man.
Yeah, but he been kind of.
You can see it though, man. You been in one about. You can tell a man by his gate.
A little bit more.
Keep going.
Back in Romans 1, it says, being filled with all unrighteousness, fornication, wickedness, covetousness, maliciousness, full of envy, murder, debate, deceit, malignity, whispers, without understanding, covet breakers.
And that's all the people in this society. With the brother reading, he's going down the list of everything you got going on here in this society, man. Truth breakers, covet, these are all those people, man. Probably you Jakes, man.
Haters of the Most High. And that's Jake.
Haters of the Most High, man. For you to be an Israelite, man, look at this nigga right here. Get him over there. For you to be an Israelite, man, you hate the Most High. Just to put on a damn crest, man. You know? You a hater of the Most High, man. Fucking niggas, man.
More niggas wearing dresses today than women.
Yeah. They show you the vibration of New Orleans, man. That's why I hate this goddamn place, man. We don't, like I said, the men of law, we don't be nowhere around that bullshit, man. Everybody freaked out. Okay, keep going up. They got some, you know where to go at.
Last verse, 32, it says, who knowing the judgment of the Most High, that they which commit such things are worthy of death.
They that commit such things, all the things that brother read, man, truth breakers, haters of the Most High, all right, proud, the list goes on. All those that commit those things are worthy of death, man.
Not only do the same, but have pleasure in them that do them.
Not only those that are committing the very act, but those that take pleasure in them too. You out here, well, I'm gonna wear a red shirt or a red dress, but I ain't, I'm gonna just get down with the festivities, man. Nah, you with the shit, man. All right, and you want to come up against us because we're speaking against evil, man. We're speaking this, man. Even the OJ came up here and said, "Hey, man, ain't that against the Bible?" And we pulled the scripture for him, man. You goddamn right it's against the Bible. For a man to wear a red dress, man. For a man to be in this type of lifestyle and festivities, man. This shit ain't right. All right? Go ahead, huh? Yeah.
This is Sirach 19 and 29. A man may be known by his look, and one that hath understanding by his countenance when thou meetest him.
Yeah. And then, like I said, through discernment, we can get around some of you Jakes and say, hey man, as much as he try to hide, he can say, man, that guy a little funny, man. Something ain't right about him. We can look at your gait, how you walk, how you carry yourself. Like the other one that come up here and be fucking with Kaya with the bald head, the shit. That boy is sweet. Yeah, somebody tampered with that boy, man. He's sweeter than any of the sweet teas they got out here. Any of them damn the liquor, what the goddamn sugar is, artificial sugar.
Aspartame.
Yeah, no, the other shit. These are sativa. Yeah, that boy sugar, huh?
Low fruit sweet.
Yeah, that boy's sweet, man.
Sweet and low, sweet ladies on the road.
Sweet and low, man. We can see it in you, man. But the scripture tell you how you examine a man. Keep going up.
Verse 30. A man's attire and excessive laughter.
A man's attire, the way he dressed, it tells who you are. It tells what lifestyle you into, man. So even if you out here, you a rough and tough, gangster-fied nigga, but you put on a red dress, I'm gonna think you a punk, man. All right? It is what it is. It's because it ultimately is confusion. I'm gonna make the proper judgment and say, hey, something ain't right with that boy. Go ahead, huh?
A man's attire
and excessive laughter, and gait.
Accept the laugh, even the gate, the way you walk. Some of you boys down here, you can tell what's going on, man. You on, hey man. We're just seeing Ray Charles and see what's going on. That's a big body eating money. Go ahead.
And gait, show what he is.
Show what he is, man. You can see it. A lot of you so-called men down here, you ain't right, man. And the Lord, like I said, the Lord gonna destroy you too. Okay? The Lord gonna destroy you for it, man. I'm trying to see what's up with him.
Being sissies on the hood.
Yo, pitch. It's bullshit, man. It's bullshit, man. This is a brokeback mountain fest out here. Like I said, most of them are Jakes.
That's crazy.
You really want to say overpass the deeds of the wicked? That's you niggas, man. When like I said, anything that you Jakes get into, the wicked come up with a concept for you surpass him. You be the poster child for this shit, man. All right? You be the poster child for this shit. Yeah. What's going on, my man? Well, what we out here to do, we're reading out of the Bible first and foremost. We out here to tell the children of Israel, which are you so-called Latinos, Native Americans, and so-called Negroes, their true nationality according to the Bible. All right? And we out here to tell you the prophecies of the things to come. It's like World War III, the mark of the beast. Right? In this society, as you can see, through the C-19 or the COVID thing, they're getting ready to actually implement the chip. Right? Even this month, they did something called the Fed Now, where they're gonna merge everything into one bank. And before you buy a burger, everything has to get approved by the banks. And they're gonna make the new currency of the dollar. It's gonna be null and void. They're gonna make this a new currency, the chip. Yeah, they're gonna put it in your right hand and your forehead.
So you pay with your hand or what?
You pay with your hand. But according to the Bible, the Lord said don't get when they start implementing that, don't get that. Because you're gonna get destroyed, man. Let me get the other side. That side. And they're gonna do martial law. Okay. Hey, how those are with color? How those are with color grade? They're pretty good over the cannons. Yeah, those.
Yep.
I've been looking at the Sony A7 and stuff, man.
Those are pretty good. Everybody uses those.
Yeah,
They're pretty popular.
They're telling me go with the I think the RFID. I mean, that's what we like the best one.
Those are Canons. Yeah, those are pretty good.
Yeah.
These are good if you want something nice.
Yeah, well, I look at some kind of mid-range.
This is 400 and the lens is 400.
Okay, that ain't bad.
You can do video. It isn't anything too crazy, but if you're just doing like streets here.
What millimeter that is?
This is 12 to
40,
40.
yeah, it's probably pretty wide, huh? Yeah. I've been looking at it. I've been trying to look into it. I've been into like the editing with the Final Cut Pro and stuff. So. Yeah, but ultimately, like, that's what's your nationality?
Puerto Rican.
Puerto Rican? Yeah, well, you'll be known as Ephraimite. Give me Genesis 49th chapter. Because in the Bible, these are the names that the Lord knew you by, as being from the tribe of Ephraim. Right? You'll be known as an Ephraimite. And like, according to this world, they will call you Puerto Rican. But do you know why they call y'all Puerto Rican? Because when the conquistadors sell foot to Puerto Rico, he said Puerto Rican means port of riches. Because back then, there was a rich port for gold, silver, all type of minerals. So like that, so when the so-called white man came over and robbed all those minerals, we call it Puerto Rico, which means the port of richest people. But y'all really are Israelites, man, from the tribe of Ephraim. Right? Y'all will be considered the heads of the northern kingdom, because the Lord broke us up. Well, through our own, we got into it back then. You got these 3 tribes of the southern kingdom, and everything else, the 10 tribes would be considered the northern kingdom. We're brothers, you know. But through manipulation and the vision of the so-called white man coming against us and taking us down, he made us tear us apart. He make us not know who we are. But in the last days, the Lord said that we're going to rise up. Bring it out then.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 11, verse 12. And he shall set up an ensign for the nations and shall assemble the outcasts of Israel.
northern kingdom, and gathered together the dispersed of Judah from the four corners of the earth. The envy. But there you go. 'Cause every time we get ready to bring some deep out, Satan always brings some sorrows and stuff through, man. The book of Isaiah, chapter 11, verse 12. And he shall set up an ensign for the nations, and shall assemble the outcasts of Israel, and gather together the dispersed of Judah from the four corners of the earth. So Judah is the southern kingdom, the so-called Negroes, so-called black people. Ephraim represents the northern kingdom, so-called Latinos, so-called Native Americans. So the Bible is saying in the last days, all 12 tribes are going to come together. It says, the envy also of Ephraim shall depart, and the adversaries of Judah shall be cut off. Ephraim shall not envy Judah, and Judah shall not vex Ephraim. So all 12 tribes are coming together in these last days. There's a remnant of our people that are going to return back to the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Bible and follow the Messiah, who the world calls Jesus. His actual name is YAHAWASHI. YAHAWASHI is gathering a remnant of so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. See, this is not a thing of color, because a lot of these brothers up here, this brother here is of the northern kingdom, right? You know, in the last days, the Lord's going to bring us together. It's not just because you see that the Lord's a dark-skinned man, don't mean this is a thing of color. This is the thing about us coming back into our nationality. Right now, we do put horns on him because it means El Diablo, meaning deceivers. That's not the true image of the Lord, right? And back then, before all the intermixing, the land tribes were darker. Even like it tell you what tribe you are, huh? Colombian. You would be Asher. You would be Asher. You would be considered an Asherite, right? So, and like I say, that's why. Bring it on.
This was an article published in 2019. 300 ancient stones with Hebrew writing in Puerto Rico authenticated.
And this is a part of it too. This is in Los Lunas, New Mexico. This is actually got the ancient Hebrew on it, and it has the name of the Lord in the ancient Hebrew, showing you that your ancestors, all right, it's in the scriptures too. Your ancestors, all right, give me 2 Chronicles, I think 12 and 32. Your ancestors will be considered the Incas, the Mayans, the Aztecs. Those people, first and foremost, they were set up by the Most High, the Heavenly Father, to know the time. They had a thing called the Mayan calendar, where the Lord set them up to be like that, right? And they set up those pyramids. Those pyramids also were set up where? In Egypt, showing you that we was all together in Egypt. Now, give me the scripture too. It says that Judah.
That's what I'm saying.
You got that one?
Yeah, I have it.
Yeah, bring it up. If you
It's
got it.
Jeremiah 50 and 33. It says, thus saith the Lord of hosts, the children of Israel and the children of Judah will oppress together.
Yeah, now when it says the children of Israel and the children of Judah, the children of Judah represents this, and the children of Israel, he's splitting it up in two and saying they will oppress together. So where we all oppress together at? Here in Babylon, in America. And we didn't know, until now, we didn't know that we was brothers, man. All right? And we are brothers and sisters. And like I said, in the last days, the Lord is going to actually bring us back to our nationality and understanding who He is. Like, I'm gonna tell you brothers the name. You know, this has nothing to do with Muslims or none of that. The true name of the Heavenly Father is Yahawah. One that the world even calls God, He has a Hebrew name. Right? His name is Yahawah. Now the one that the world even calls Jesus Christ, His name is YAHAWASHI. Right? According to biblical prophecy. Yeah, bring it up.
This is 1 Chronicles 12 and 32.
This first Chronicles, yeah.
And the children of Issachar, which would be the so-called Mexicans.
So-called Mexicans, Incas, Mayans, all those guys were doing the same thing back then. Go ahead.
And the children of Issachar, which were men that had understanding of the times, to know what Israel ought to do.
Right, and that's what the Incas and Mayans, they was always into the what? The stars. Understanding when war was coming, understanding when a high holy day was coming. Now give me Genesis 30:19. Now give me Asher, give me the one for this tribe.
God. This is for you want Asher?
Yeah, get Asher first.
This is in Genesis
I
49.
know what Ephraim talking about. Go ahead.
Out of Asher, his bread shall be fat, and he shall yield royal dainties.
That goes into, because what when you go back to your homeland, what they're known for?
Like gold and like emerald.
Oil, corn. That go to the first verse. What is it? Start the first verse real fast. Then go back and read it.
This is Genesis 49 and 1. And Jacob called unto his sons and said, gather yourselves together, that I may tell you that which shall befall you in the last days.
Now, we in the last days today. Now, when you read Genesis 49 chapter, it goes, it basically jumps to this time. It's telling you it's telling you sometimes geographically where these tribes are going to be at, what they're going to be doing, characteristics of those tribes. All right. Now, read it back for Asher. Go ahead.
Our train is here. How can we look this up?
Give him the page. Give him the page. GMS. It's GMS New Orleans. Okay. On YouTube. On YouTube. GMS New Orleans.
You got a Kabard?
Y'all brothers from down here? Or y'all visiting?
No, we're visiting. Yeah, we're visiting.
What part of Texas? San Antonio. Yeah, I think they got a San Antonio camp, right? Yeah, they have a San Antonio. You might just put in GMS San Antonio, you'll find those brothers. We got brothers doing this all over the world. Japan, Germany, Australia. And like I said, it's nothing of our own. We just all of a sudden just fell into the truth, man. Want to know how things are actually going and how things go, according to the Bible. Because I can honestly see that y'all have a zeal to the Most High. Y'all love the Lord, right? So that's what's drawn us. And with y'all brothers coming up here, this all was predestined to happen, man. Give me that Job 33. I know they got to go real fast.
I think they're getting on.
I'll do it.
Okay.
Yeah, awesome.
Hey,
All right, man.
Have a good one.
Thank you.
Like I said, Lord will, they wake up, man. And it's time too. It's time for you Latin tribes, man, to wake the hell up. And that will be the cherry on top of down here, man. The Lord ain't make y'all move here for nothing. All right? You ain't here to go and wipe on some goddamn tables, all right, and sweep up goddamn Bourbon Street. You were sitting here ultimately to probably wake up, come to the truth, man. Be delivered, man. Or bring it out and let the brother. Even though they gone, we still gonna bring the information out. Lord will, they watch the video.
It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 3, verse 18. In those days, the house of Judah shall walk with the house of Israel, and they shall come out together out of the land of the north.
Where's the land of the north? America, man. That's how we're gonna come out together. That's why you go down there to LA, GMS LA, you see what? You see them Latin tribes. Just like up there in Chicago. At one time, them niggas and them Latin tribes up in Chicago were warring, fighting against each other. Now only because of the truth, you saying the whole Chicago camp or what? All 12 tribes in the camp, man. Down in Houston, you got Latin brothers in there.
You got a brother literally in Mexico.
That too. We got brothers in Mexico, man. Suriname, everywhere, man. Waking up to this truth, man. Bugged out. Niggas bugged out, man. Bugged out by nature. Go ahead,
It says, in those days, the house of Judah shall walk with the house of Israel, and they shall come together out of the land of the north to the land that I have given for an inheritance unto your fathers.
Yeah. All right. And like I said, we're gonna it's gonna happen, man. It's happening now. Give me that what you had, the phone thing first.
Oh, kind.
Then get the book. Yeah. Like I said, let you brothers get something before we get out of here, man.
Yeah, this was an article that I showed the Jakes that came up saying 800 stones in Puerto Rico found with Hebrew written on them. And this is what it says in that article. The stones are inscribed in a language script previously unknown to linguists with expertise in Phoenician and Proto-Hebrew. Expert linguists deciphered the writings to be a mixture of Hebrew with a little bit of Phoenician and an unknown script. Using carbon-14 tests on the red paint found on the stones, they have been dated to approximately 900 BC. This is the time when King David's son, Solomon, sent out ships from Tarshish throughout the world to collect resources like bronze and gold.
King David sent them out in the ships. And read it again, Papa the shot. Because that lines up scripturally, man. So we gotta do everything according to the Bible, through the Bible, man. Everything has to be filtered through the Bible. Now we bringing out information as far as an article of actual accounts that happened. So now we gotta line them up with the scriptures. Now read it while he get that.
The stones are inscribed in a language script previously unknown to linguists,
which is the Lashwan Kadash, all right? Ancient Paleo-Hebrew, all right? Go ahead.
With expertise in Phoenician and Proto-Hebrew. Professional expert linguists deciphered the writing to be a mixture of Hebrew with a little bit of Phoenician and an unknown script. Using carbon-14 tests on the red paint found on the stones, they have been dated to approximately 900 BC. That is the time when King David's son Solomon sent out ships from Tarshish throughout the world.
Throughout what?
Throughout the world.
Throughout the what?
Throughout the world.
Throughout the world, man. All right, and King David had a navy, man. All right, he had a navy. Now, hold that real pause. He had a navy that he actually sent out to get gold, silver, peacocks. These were considered what in the world back then?
Riches.
Riches, man. High value items. All right, and those value items were what on this side of the world. That's why when you read in the Apocrypha how the Native Americans got over here, what did it say? A place where mankind never dwelt. Mankind came over here, got certain items, but they didn't dwell over here. Only into that time of the Northern Kingdom coming over here on ships, man. Go ahead.
2 Chronicles chapter 9, verse 21. For the king's ships went to Tarshish with the servants of Hiram. Every 3 years, once came with the ships of Tarshish.
Every 3 years, them Hamites came over here, man. And what did them Hamites do? They left them omen heads. I got it right here too, man. They left them heads, them big ass heads over here, man. Okay, I got them. To prove the point, you know.
It says, bringing gold and silver, ivory, and apes and peacocks.
There you go, man. They were getting what out?
It says gold and silver and ivory and apes and peacocks.
Gold, silver, apes, and peacocks, man. And this is what them Hamites left over here. All right? As a token to show you that man was over here, but they didn't dwell over here. All right?
Because their land was in Ham.
Yeah.
They had their land.
Now go back, resume.
I got some of this too.
Come on.
But as it said, using carbon-14 tests on the red paint found on the stones, they have been dated to approximately 900 BC. That is the time when King David's son, Solomon, sent out ships from Tarshish throughout the world to collect resources like bronze and gold. Did some of those Hebrew sailors discover this island, speaking of Puerto Rico, during their travels? ?
Yeah. Yeah, man. And they came over here. All right? Just like over there in Saudi Arabia on the shores of the Red Sea, Solomon set up a pillar, a commemoration to Egypt. The Moabite stone that it happened, man. And the Moabite stone has what on it? The Paleo-Ancient Hebrew, man. All right? Shit, go ahead, get that out. Get what you got.
This is from the book. This is from the book Lost Tribes and Promised Lands by Ronald Sanders. And it's on page 187. And it's talking about a Dominican friar named Diego de Duran. And this is what he said. For with increasing frequency and conviction, Duran came to see elements of the Judaic character in the old Aztec religion. At first, this tendency appears only as a fervent search of Jewish analogies, provoked by Aztec customs, such as the eating of only unleavened bread on certain days of the year, the prohibition of drinking liquids after the eating of certain ritual foods, and the use of baths for purification. In time, this begins to seem to Duran like overwhelming evidence that the Indians are indeed descended from the lost tribes of Israel. And he opens his last, most important work, The History of the Indies of New Spain, with an unqualified assertion to this effect. In this way, even certain fundamental legends can be explained, such as the one that Moctezuma presented to Cortez. The departure of the great lord in antiquity now seems to Duran to be a memory of Moses. As for the abject condition of the Indian, it can now be accounted for in the classic way. This is God's punishment, once again wrought upon the Jewish people for their sins.
Now, another book at home. It proves without a shadow of a doubt that the tribe is called, or you tribes, man. You so-called Mexicans, man. Right? See, that's why we out here, man. We out here to prove the point. All right? Drive home this truth, man. Okay? You got something? Yeah, I'm gonna let you get some, man. You get another reader. Some more readers. What time it is? Give me a second. Yeah, we're down. We this 7:35 was some shit. Yeah, cause it's about that time. I'm ready to get around you red dress niggas anyway. You know? Licorice stick. You know, but we out here to drive home the truth, man. The truth is, we are the children of Israel, man. We are in the last days. The Most High is finna destroy what we know as America, man. All right? We are in the time of the chip, the mark of the beast. All right? This is the last days. All right? And we're coming also to claim our rightful throne of the people of this earth, man. All right? The true rulers and landlords of the earth. All right? Via the Most High putting us in that position, man. All right? Go back, because we forgot that 2 Thessalonians. Let's go back to that too. All right? 2 Thessalonians 4.
They get beamed up?
Yeah, 4. Yeah.
Got you.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is 1 Thessalonians 4:14. For if we believe that YAHAWASHI died and rose again, even so them also which sleep in YAHAWASHI will the Most High bring with him.
Right, and we have true belief of that, man. All the brothers that died in the truth, or that will die in the truth, guess what? They're gonna be the first ones coming back with YAHAWASHI, right? To take these motherfucking devils down, man. All right? To take these goddamn Edomites off the thrones of their wickedness, man. All right? Go ahead.
Verse 15. For this we say unto you, by the word of the Lord, that we which are alive and remain unto the coming of the Lord.
And Lord will, we be granted that, man. To be alive and remain. So we can give a true testament of account of what because we're going to do that. How the brothers, hey, we seen YAHAWASHI actually come from the east with the brothers, with the angels, all right? The things that we seen, the feelings that we felt, you know, the concussions, the heat, everything's gonna be told, man. Go ahead, huh?
Unto the coming of the Lord shall not prevent them which are asleep. For the Lord himself shall descend from heaven with a shout, with the voice of the archangel, and with the trump of the Most High.
Yeah.
And the dead.
Where you at?
I'm at the end of 16. It's gonna go. They shall be caught up together.
Read it over.
For the Lord himself shall descend from heaven with a shout, with the voice of the archangel, and with the trump of the Most High. And the dead in Mashiach shall rise first. Verse 17. Then we which are alive and remain shall be caught up together with them in the clouds to meet our Lord in the air.
Meet our Lord where?
In the air.
In the air, man. And that's the whole thing. Beam me up, Scotty. Which Scott, beam me up. Scotty goes into what? Beam me up, black man. I'm you know, roughly paraphrasing, right?
Yeah, Scott means black.
Scott means black. Beam me up, black is going into the black man, right? And that's what it's all about. Being, Lord will, we get beamed up in those chariots, man. And this is the account that's going to happen. You have to believe that, man. Nobody should shake your faith to not. Oh man, you believe in UFOs. Oh man, you gotta truly believe the Heavenly Father is going to deliver His people, right? The bulk of the 1/3 elect with those chariots, man. You know, vehicles of salvation, man. Okay, go ahead.
To meet the Lord in the air.
To meet the Lord where?
In the air.
In the air, man.
Yeah.
The same way when you read Acts the first chapter, all right, then what it says, the same man you seen leaving is gonna come back the same way. Only this time we're gonna be beamed up, man. Okay? Really, you might get it out just to prove the point, man. To drive home the point. Get to what he just pulled up on him. Here's in one.
It's in Acts 1.
All right, homie. It should be in 1 and start about. I'm right here on top of it too. It should be 1 and
I
about.
got it. It's 10.
Yeah, 10.
The book of Acts, chapter 1, verse, I'm going to start at 9. It says, and when he had spoken these things, while they beheld, he was taken up, and a cloud received him out of their sight.
Go up 2. Go up 2.
God.
Get the point.
God, I got to start at 6.
Come.
Acts 1 and 6. When they therefore were come together, they asked of him, saying, Lord, wilt thou at this time restore again the kingdom to Israel?
He just pulled up on them after 3 days of being crucified, man. They seen them, they're like, God damn, is this really you? All right? And in straight way, let this shit go by, man. Nigga went there. We good, huh? We got something. Thank you, though. We good? We got a whole cooler. Thank you, though, man. Let it be a blessing to you, bro. We got something. Thank you, man. Yeah, we'll take it. Get your blessing, man. All right, thank you so much, man. You know? Yeah, put him in the cooler, nigga. Yeah, I know. Oh, we had to find out all the fire trucks, every now and then come out of nowhere, the whole goddamn task. Big black ass nigga in a 2005 Silverado, man. Niggas can't let it go, man. Cause Derek been dead, man. He that nigga leaving. Man, cause Derek in the spirit world.
On Halloween.
Yeah, you know he was wicked. Yeah.
That's real quick for the old Jake. This is Matthew 10 and 42. And whosoever shall give drink to one of these least little ones a cup of cold water, only in the name of a disciple, verily I say unto you, he shall in no wise lose his reward.
Yeah. So it's like I said, let that be a blessing to him, man. He don't know what he's doing, but the Lord knows, you know. Yeah. Let the Lord let him do it. Yeah, the Lord let him do it, man. You know, he agreed. He agreed today, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, he was the only man on Canal Street that was signed and crying for the abominations of this place, man. He stopped up, he's like, ain't it a sin for a man to wear a dress? Yeah, the only Jake in his right mind out here.
Yeah. He got old bottle, man.
Yeah.
Wait, huh?
And this Acts chapter 1, verse 6. And when they therefore were come together, they asked of him, saying, Lord, wilt thou at this time restore again the kingdom to Israel?
You can see that the disciples were looking for the kingdom straight away, man. As soon as they seen the Lord come, roll back on the scene, man. All right? How many of you niggas out there looking for the kingdom of heaven right now, man? None of you, man.
Looking for a red dress, man.
Yeah, you looking for a red dress and then sausage and potatoes, man. That's what you looking for.
And pork and beans.
Yeah. You looking for a long drunk night. The kingdom of heaven ain't nowhere in none of you niggas' mind, man. But a Swiss sweet and a big fat butt. That's all you looking for. Look at this. Toe down. Toe down, man. Go ahead.
It says,
toe down, brother.
And YAHAWASHI said unto them, it is not for you to know the times or the seasons which the Father hath put in his own power.
Which we go into that. Only the Most High knows, all right, when everything's going to take place and he's going to send his son back, man. Go ahead, brother.
It says, but ye shall receive power after that the Holy Spirit is come upon you, and ye shall be a witness unto me both in Jerusalem and in all Judea and in Samaria and unto the uttermost part of the earth.
Right. Which we in those times now, man. We in the what? The uttermost part. We went into the earth. We in the uttermost part of the earth now, man. Preaching. All right? That's why we tell you these are the times that was written about, man. This ain't no fairy tale book. This ain't nothing to play with right here, man. All right, what we're going into is heart attack, cancer series, man. And we're young men out here preaching the Heavenly Father's name, the true name of the Heavenly Father, which is Yahawah and YAHAWASHI, man. Yahawah being the one of the word Eden calls God, and YAHAWASHI being the one of the word Eden calls Jesus Christ. That's their Hebrew names, man. According to the Bible, according to the Hebrew. Go ahead, brother.
And when he had spoken these things which they beheld, he was taken up, and a cloud received him out of their sight.
This is the one of the world Eden called Jesus Christ. He said what? He was taken up.
He was taken up, and a cloud received him out of their sight.
Now in the Bible, clouds are known as what? So-called UFOs, man. The chariots of the Most High. The angels, man. All right? The angels, according to Ezekiel, the first chapter, like I brought out again. Now, we all had grandmothers, grandfathers. I'm talking about them old grandmothers and grandfathers. They used to always talk about what? Ezekiel's will, the will within the will. What is that talking about? Give me the chariot side. The chariots, man. The clouds, man. This is what it's talking about, man. This is what the angels drive in, man. This is how the world, ignorant cause Jesus Christ, this is how he's gonna come back, according to the Bible. All right? The will within the will, man. Ezekiel's will. Go ahead.
And while they looked steadfastly toward heaven as he went up, behold, two men stood by them in white apparel,
which were angels. Go ahead.
Which also said, ye men of Galilee, why stand ye gazing up into heaven?
Why are you standing looking up into heaven? Because remember, a few seconds ago, YAHAWASHI was beamed up. He was taken up to the right hand of the Heavenly Father, man. Go ahead. Hold that up for me.
This same YAHAWASHI, which is taken up from you into heaven, shall so come in like manner as ye have seen him go into the heaven.
Read that again, brother. That's the home run right there. Go ahead.
This same YAHAWASHI, which is taken up from you into heaven, shall so come in like manner as ye have seen him go into heaven.
The same YAHAWASHI that was taken from you in like manner shall do what?
It says, shall so come in like manner.
He shall so come in like manner. Now, Papa shall go back to the Thessalonians, man. To drive home the point.
Real quick. Revelation 1, verse 7. Behold, he cometh with clouds.
And we in the book of Revelation, which goes into the revealing. The revealing of who? The one that the world even calls Jesus Christ, which his name is YAHAWASHI. Again, this is the revealing of how he gonna come back. All things that's gonna be done in these end times, man. Which we have the answers to. Which it was given to us to preach, man. Go ahead, huh?
Behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him.
He coming with clouds. Those same clouds are the so-called UFOs, man. And it said, every eye gonna see him because why? The same chariot that the world isn't called Jesus Christ gonna come in. It's gonna come in one so big, it's gonna look like the one from Independence Day, man. That's in the Bible. That's not of our own words. Like I said again, we didn't meet up yesterday in the dark dungeon, all right, with a bunch of stage burning and candles, and put that hoodie on and say, brother, you start making this book. I'm gonna make this book. We're gonna go out there and teach tomorrow. No, it didn't happen that way, man. But go ahead. You get into that, man.
This is
go.
Yeah, it's just two more verses. This is 1 Thessalonians 4:17. Then we which are alive and remain shall be caught up together with them in the clouds.
And that's a cut to those so-called Christians that talk about the rapture and the tribulation. The tribulation is what? Goes into Jacob's trouble. All hell breaking loose in society. No food, no water, no lights. People running through these streets, killing, looting, doing whatever comes to their minds, man. Also, this government putting you people in FEMA camps, torturing you, all right? And these FEMA camps are here. It's over 1,000 of them throughout America. locked and loaded, ready to put you Americans in, man. Jacob's trouble is here. Then the implementation of the mark of the beast, which is the bearer chip. All right? The new substitute of the American dollar is going to be the chip. That's part of the tribulation that you people are going to go through. Now, the rapture represents the salvation of the deliverance of what? The 1/3 and the elect of the nation of Israel, man. That's going to get actually beamed up in those chariots for the salvation before the ultimate destruction comes, because the ultimate destruction is going to come through this, man. This is how America is going to go out, according to the Bible. And it's prophesied that over 200 million missiles are going to hit this place, man. All right? America's going to get it on with Russia and China. All right? And guess what's going to happen? NATO, which is a part of NATO, the mother of America is what? Britain. All of them going to shoot missiles on America, man. According to biblical prophecy, man, about the Bible. This what the pastor, all right, this is what that pastor, that snake oil salesman not telling you people, man. We out here to mess up the church's money, man. We gonna tell you the truth, the raw and the straight and skinny, man. This is how America gonna go out, according to the Bible. Go ahead, Al.
Then we which are alive and remain shall be caught up together with them in the clouds.
With them in the clouds, man. With the brethren that passed, YAHAWASHI and the angels, man. All right, go ahead.
To meet the Lord in the air.
To meet the Lord in the air. How is this gonna happen? Did we not? We went to the beginning of it. We went to the mid and to the end. All right? Go ahead, brother.
And so shall we ever be with the Lord.
And so shall we ever be with the Lord. Because why? The Lord called us what? All about heirs of the kingdom of heaven to come. Because the kingdom of heaven is going to be on earth, man. It's even told in your prayer. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come on earth.
As it is in heaven.
As it is in heaven. That represents order. There's order in the heavens. It's going to be order down here through YAHAWASHI, man, through the elect, man, which is going to be the governing body of the nation of Israel, man. And guess what? We're going to have you Edomites, you so-called white people, as slaves in our kingdom too, man, according to the Bible. We're slaves in your kingdom. Pan the camera around. This is the so-called white man's kingdom. This utopia of wickedness, man. This place got that, the Alistair Crowley type of vibe and feeling going on. Do as thou wilt. Let that be the whole arm of the law. Some shit like that, man.
Look like an old temple,
So,
temple witch right there.
Yeah. Old Greek Roman, man. Okay. Go ahead,
Just one more verse. Wherefore, comfort one another with these words.
And we're comforting one another with what words? The words of the Heavenly Father, the words of this Bible, man. Right? This Bible was represented as what? The comforter for us in these times, man. All right? When our faith get tried, when things happen, we gotta rely on the comforter, man. And the comforter tells us what? That we are the children. This place is gonna go. You had something before we go?
Yeah.
You had something? Hey, bring it out, brother.
This is Jeremiah 4, verse 6.
You had something, brother? Come on. You had something? Go ahead,
Jeremiah 4, verse 6 says, set up the standard towards Zion, retire, stay not, for I will bring evil from the north and a great destruction. The lion is come up from his thicket, and the destroyer of the Gentiles is on his way.
Who is that? That's YAHAWASHI. He's that lion that's coming out of that thicket, man. Give me, Baba Kashah. Give me 2nd Ezra. I think it's the 12th chapter. Yes, brother. Yes. Read that again, Baba Kashah. That goes with this, man.
Jeremiah 4 and 7, it says, the lion is come up out of his thicket, and the destroyer of the Gentiles is on his way.
Which that lion that's coming out of the thicket represents the one, the word in it called Jesus Christ, which his Hebrew name is YAHAWASHI. He's the one that's coming, all right, to the destroyer, man. The church don't tell that. How the one that the word in it called, ignorantly called Jesus Christ, he's coming back to set the record straight, to put at rest all wickedness, man. Go ahead, huh?
He is gone forth from his place.
Where's his place? Where was foretold that his place? The brother read it. His place is with the Heavenly Father on the right hand right now, man.
Alhamdulillah.
Nah, brother, we ain't none of that, brother. But thank you, though. You know, thank you though. No, brother. No. We ain't. The hell with Islam, the hell with Muhammad and all them others out there make believe characters. We ain't with that Arab. We ain't nothing with that, man. Yeah, you gotta go over there. Go get some of the Arab money. Smoke some hookah, man. We ain't with that shit. This ain't that type of vibe, brother. Go ahead. Alhamdulillah. Go ahead, brother.
He is gone forth from his place to make thy land desolate.
He is gone forth to make thy land desolate. And that's what YAHAWASHI gonna come through, man. You know, yeah, that's him. The Lord gonna really pull up, man. The pull-up boys is coming through the angels and YAHAWASHI. They're gonna pull up. All right, and it's gonna be a lot of Kodak moments, man. All right, a lot of flashing, dashing, and cutting and blood, man. All right, the Lord coming back to set the record straight, to take the crowns of the kings of the earth, man. Go ahead, brother.
I got that.
Come.
Just real quick before you get that. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 19 and 11. And I saw heaven open, and behold, a white horse. And he that sat upon him was called Faithful and True.
Who is that? That's YAHAWASHI, man. That the world, once again, that the world eagerly calls Jesus Christ. You gonna know his name too, man. You gonna smell his cologne when he come back too. Especially if you're an Edomite. You're a so-called white man of the nation of Edom. The Lord coming back to kill you, man. Right? The Lord coming back to set you in the dust, in servitude, where you belong, man. Go ahead.
And in righteousness he doth judge and make war.
Right. He's coming back. He's a man of war. He's coming to make war with the nations of the earth. Go ahead.
His eyes were as a flame of fire, and on his head were many crowns.
And guess what? That's how he gonna come back. Eyes. That's how I describe the Lord in Revelations, the first chapter. His eyes being red because he's gonna be hot and pissed off for all the wickedness been going on out here, man. You got peanut butter chasers out here chasing their ass and trying to get to the peanut butter, if you know what I mean. All right. You got all these scrambled egg eaters out here.
Right there.
Yeah. You know, a lot of wickedness going on, man. Adultery. All right, witchcraft, all types. And the Lord coming back to put all that shit to rest, man. Keep going up. You know, everything will be made to rest at the foot of YAHAWASHI when he come back, man. Setting the record straight, taking the crowns of the nations or the kings of the earth, man. He's not coming back to ask for the crowns. He's gonna take it. We're gonna take the kingdom. The kingdom of heaven is gonna come through with violence, man. Much violence. All right, go ahead,
This is 2nd Ezra 11 and 37.
You got that one? Yeah. Let me see.
And I beheld him.
Yeah, because he brought that, bring out that one with the lion again, Baba Kasha. Yeah. Bring that up.
This is Daniel chapter 7 and 18. But the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever and even forever and ever.
Yeah, that's your Andre 3000 moment. Forever. That's that moment, man. It's never gonna be an end to the kingdom of heaven, man. Once we sit our rightful spot on the throne, man.
Take the kingdom.
All right, we're never gonna go into slavery anymore. We're never gonna go down as a nation. And like I say, the whole world knows that the so-called Black, Latino, and Native American man are the greatest people on the planet Earth, man. We got the sauce. We don't even be trying, and we just drip with talent, drip with everything, man. The Lord calls it the salt of the earth. It's a natural known effect, man. Go ahead, though. Yeah, go ahead.
This is 2nd
Oh,
Ezra.
no. Let him bring it out, and then you bring it up. Slack it out.
This is Jeremiah 4:7. The lion is come up from his thicket, and the destroyer of the Gentiles is on his way.
Yeah, which is YAHAWASHI. Now let's get another account. This is all prophetic, man. These are all things that have happened, gonna happen. All right? Go ahead,
This is 2nd Ezra 11 and 37. And I beheld, and lo, as it were, a roaring lion chased out of the woods.
Same thing. Did it not say a lion coming out of the thickets? It's the same thing. This is YAHAWASHI, man. Go ahead.
And I saw that he sent out a man's voice unto the eagle.
Showing you that there was an actual man. It said unto an eagle. Now, give me Obadiah, the first chapter. To understand who this eagle is, man. All right, and let's I'm gonna get it before that. The eagle represents America, man. What is America? What is America's slogan or mascot? Here, the American bald eagle. The post office got it.
Quarter.
The quarter has it. The dollar has it. It's talking about America, man. All the rulers of America.
Which were the rulers of Rome.
Which were the rulers of Rome. I'm gonna say this. That eagle, that emblem of the eagle was really for the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans back then. They took it just like the so-called white man takes everything that the so-called black man does. We are the inventors of this world. The stoplight, the radiator, the air conditioner, the fucking car. The airplanes were created by so-called black and Latino men, man. Computers, even a chair, that same chair that they went upside the motherfucker head in Alabama, go look it up. The chair was created by the so-called black man, man.
The internet, binary code.
Yeah, the binary form of the internet, so-called Negroes, man.
Becky got a little Jake baby with her.
Yeah. You know? It's not the boast, it's just facts, man. It's just natural known facts. Right? Look at most of the inventors of from the 1800s, 1700s on up was so-called people of color, man. That Jack Daniels liquor was stolen from who? A so-called black man. Okay?
All these chicken recipes.
Chicken recipes. Ain't no goddamn way that KFC white dressing ass motherfucker ain't come up with them seasoning recipes, man. That was a so-called Negro. Put all that goddamn seasoning on there to give you high blood pressure. Come on, man. Come on, man.
He got a quick one for you.
Bring it out. Whatever you got.
This is
Hey,
Jeremiah.
man, I'm trying to end, but the spirit is on me, bro. I'm just trying to stop.
This is Jeremiah 10:16. The portion of Jacob is not like them, for he is the former of all things.
Meaning the inventor of all things, man. And preferably we get the prop because who created everything? Ultimately the Most High. So he can get the credit for whatever you created. I put it on your mind to do that shit, man. You know? But it is what it is. You right there, right? Yeah, read that. That's the same line, man. Go ahead.
And I saw that he sent out a man's voice unto the eagle and said, Hear thou.
Unto the eagle real. You got the Obadiah? Yeah, then bring that Obadiah to prove the point, man.
Obadiah chapter 1 verse 4. Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle.
And it's talking about the so-called white man. Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, which being the main logo that the so-called white man uses, is what? Because the Bible is all about symbolism, allegories, dark sayings, what else? Mr. Something. Parables, mysteries, characteristics, different areas of the world, similes, all that, man. Metaphors are right here. It's talking about the so-called white man as a nation using the eagle, preferably America, man. Go ahead.
Let me read verse 3. It says, The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock.
Now, who once dwelt in the clefts of the rock? The so-called white man. Preferably, the white man is actually from Georgia, Russia, man. Which is back then. It was known as Mount Seir. Today,
They're talking about the Caucasus Mountains.
They got driven out of Mount Seir and then driven back into the Caucasus Mountains.
Yeah, that's right. In the Caucasus Mountains. That's why you get that term Caucasian from. Which the word Caucasian means cave dweller. So the so-called white man is the actual, get it in Joe, the so-called white man is the actual caveman.
The Millstone.
Troglodyte.
The troglodyte, man, the horite. And somebody give me that horite. You were the first caveman because you lived in Mount Petra. They call it today Mount Petra. Which when you go into Mount Petra, it looks like somebody carved that. See up there, that red building? How you got those pillars? They got the entry up there. That's how the mountainside look. And you love to dwell high. You love to be, like put the camera around. Really, these buildings represents the caves that you used to dwell in, man. All those windows with those holes where you was in there eating lights off your grandmother's head and shit. You was praying. You had the hell in your back. You hunched over. Yeah, that ain't go right here. For those who want to know. This is the real history, man. We're not talking just out here talking shit. This is like I hate this shit, brother. Every time information coming out, it always is a bunch. This is noise trash, brother. Huh? You got the other shit, all right? You got it. You got it. You want to talk loud. Let them assholes go by, brother.
It said we're all right now. It says strong H 2752. It says all right, cave dwellers in the habitat of Mount Seir, the habitat of Edom.
In inhabitants of Edom. In what?
In latter times.
In latter times, man. So you were the true cavemen, man. Okay? With that Geico commercial with that caveman, what it was?
And a caveman, so easy a caveman could do it.
Yeah. That was one short history.